Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final week of the NFL season. We are finally here. The Titans finally stopped playing football this week, and
Finally.
the crappy AFC North and crappy NFC South get decided this week. Let's get right into talking about it.
That's pretty much it. We're going to hit some recap. We had some Christmas games, close ones, but
Yep.
eh. Starting off with Cowboys 30, Commanders 23. This was Josh Johnson for the Commanders.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Commanders have been in, I think, 7 or 8 standalone games this year, and they've lost all of them. It's been rough.
That's
And
unfortunate.
this is, I mean, it's about as bad as it can get in DC. I feel bad. I mean, just I think did we all pick the Cowboys? Did anyone pick the Commanders for this one?
I'm pulling that up right now. I picked the Commanders because I'm a loser. But
That's
I
okay.
know
Hey,
I looked at my record from last week. I did not do too hot. But hey,
honestly,
win some, you lose
none
some.
of none of us did super
yeah,
hot last week.
I
We'll
did.
get into that, but
Yeah,
yeah, none of us did too hot last week.
nope.
Yeah. Cowboys
Hey, Ja'Cory
30.
Krosky Merritt, he showed up.
He's back.
He showed up
Shout
again.
out him,
He's
man.
there. That's the
Propaganda
only
paid
good
off.
thing. Yeah,
He's I mean, he's gonna be a weapon on that team for a long time. I don't think they have another running back as far as I know,
nothing.
other than like
Yes.
Chris Rodriguez.
Austin Eckler, they bring him back out from the grave.
If
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
if he can actually have a bounce back, then that'll be nice.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
if not, Krotsky Merritt is a-okay in
yeah.
my book.
Mhm.
And the Commanders really don't have much going for them anyway. So, like, I guess one piece is better than nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah. By the way, I feel no I feel no fear going ahead and just like dropping this info because it was the most lackluster pick week we've ever had. And I just want the fans to know before this episode starts
Oh
that
boy.
you shouldn't listen to us very highly this episode because the highest record was Abe and Bradley going 9-7.
Let's
And
go. Let's
me
go.
and Andrew went 8-8.
Jeez.
I mean,
me,
look,
me and Bradley
it
barely.
kept Mike Tomlin on the roster.
Yeah. Me and
Yeah,
Bradley
yeah.
barely
Mind
secured
you,
a wild card spot.
That's huge. That's huge.
mind you, the worst record last week was 11-5.
Wow.
We're
Hey,
What a
week
experts.
drop.
17, full of
We're,
surprises.
we're
Yeah.
experts.
What a
We
drop
are.
off from the boys.
That's right.
Hey, Bradley, speaking of surprises, Vikings 23,
Oh yeah.
Lions 10.
Bye Lions.
Brian Flores is going to be a head coach somewhere.
He
I don't
will
know
be.
where. I'd take him in Tennessee, to be completely honest.
I
That
don't
was
know. Because, I mean, that was kind of like an experiment that they've already done,
Yeah, and it did
That
not
didn't
go
work
well.
out too
It
good.
did not go well at all.
it didn't
not
go over well in Miami, and I wouldn't say that the Titans ownership is better than Stephen Ross in Miami.
Yeah.
So I purely from a football standpoint, Flores is an animal,
Yeah.
absolute animal. I think they forced what 5 turnovers or six, either 5 turnovers and 6 sacks or 6 turnovers and 5 sacks. But they had Jared Goff and the Lions offense just in hell all day. They could not get anything going.
And I mean, I feel like that's such a perfect way to just describe the Vikings season, honestly, has been the Vikings offense sucks. Actually, the Vikings offense doesn't suck. JJ McCarthy is not a good quarterback,
Not yet. No.
but then their defense is just like ruthless.
Lights out. Absolutely lights out. I mean, Harrison Smith is still out there making plays at like 36 years old.
I believe is he done? I believe he announced retirement though. I saw he kind of had a moment,
Mhm.
in the stadium, kind of taking it all in.
Which
But I
shocks me,
believe
honestly, because he's still playing at a really high level.
I know he's good, man. I mean, shout out the alum, shout out the Tennessee alum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, love to see it. But for the
Mhm.
Lions, are we concerned going into next year, or is this kind of just like a fluke? Like just
I
stuff
think it's a
happens?
little bit of a fluke. It's got to be
Yeah.
that they're one of the best 8-8 teams that we've seen in a while. I mean, they
For
have a
sure.
lot of talent. Obviously, they had the
Yeah.
pieces. I think the coordinators, because they lost both of them going
Yeah.
into this. I think taking a second to kind of get used to everything. Some games, ball doesn't break your way. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good with the Lions. We've gotten to a point where they're going 8-8, and we're like, ugh,
Right.
this
Yeah.
isn't the Lions we're used to. But think back just to 2021 when they were 3-13, 3-14.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell and the Lions have dug themselves out of deeper holes than 8-8 and missing the
Oh,
playoffs.
yeah.
So with that,
Oh,
I think they'll be fine. They're gonna have to pay Jared Goff. Like that contract kicks in
woo,
really soon.
a
Um,
lot.
yeah, it's
A
a
lot.
lot of money. And I don't have they re-signed Gibbs?
I don't think so yet. I don't think it's his contract year yet, so that'll be huge.
It's like
Yeah.
year 3, something like that.
And
Yeah.
also, I will say this: the rumor is that they won't retain David Montgomery for next season, which I feel like is the correct move. David Montgomery is
Yeah, I can see that.
he's being wasted away by being an RB2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's easily like a Tony Pollard was in Dallas when Zeke was
Oh,
there.
for sure.
Yeah, you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
But he could easily do much better somewhere else, I think, and get paid a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, credit to the Vikings. That defense was absolutely ferocious, and this was Max Brosmer's second game. That dude's not an NFL quarterback at all.
No,
No.
he's not.
He,
Yeah.
listen, I've got family from Minnesota. I grew up as a partial Gophers fan. I wanted him to be good. He is not. He is terrible.
Dude,
I don't know if he's. You
go on,
guys.
Grayson.
Oh wow, we said the exact same thing. The
Wow,
exact same
we're
time.
such humble kings, bro.
I
What'd you
know.
say?
You want to talk at the same time and just like let everyone hear him just make some mumbo jumbo there?
Basically, putting up 51 yards is ridiculous. Bro,
Yeah, I think
and
that's pretty
winning.
bad, honestly.
And
I
you
will
won.
credit to him. That was a nice handoff on the Jordan Addison jet sweep touchdown.
Hey, very
Great
nice
handoff.
handoff. Love that.
Amazing.
Great form.
Yeah.
Great
Also, I just want
form.
to give a quick shout out. If you're not watching the video version of this, first of all, what are you doing? You don't get to see our sexy faces. Second of all, Bradley Hicks is wearing a cold Indiana shirt. Shout out
Wait,
Mr. Bradley Hicks right now. That is
yo,
a
we
I
need
nice.
have no
to
relation to Indiana other than hey baby, they beat Alabama. That's all we're talking about. All right.
hey,
And that
Yeah.
is amazing.
we're all Hoosiers and Rebels fans. I
Yes,
think
we
No,
are.
let's
Oh,
let's
well,
not go that
maybe not.
far
Yeah,
now.
all of us. We are Ole Miss fans.
We
Nah. We're with the U, big dog.
Hey, shout out to you. Shout out
Okay,
to you.
all right. Well, we need to do some college football picks at some point. We'll probably
we
get
will.
into that Ole Miss
Yeah.
We
Georgia
will.
game around that because I'm sure we all watched it.
Yeah.
Legitimately one of the greatest football games I've ever watched in my life.
Insane.
Bro, I
Oh,
cried
my.
myself to sleep last night. We don't need to talk about
Yeah,
that.
sorry, Andrew. Yeah, kind of a sin.
No, we'll talk about it. Broncos 20, Chiefs 13. I don't have a whole lot. The Chiefs are completely dead and they
Yeah.
lost the game.
Yeah.
The
No Mahomes,
Broncos-
no Chiefs.
Have the Broncos secured the first seed? I know
They have not.
They have not. Yeah, they have not.
Okay.
Now they basically have because the Chargers are benching Herbert and a few other starters. It's gonna be the Broncos are gonna win, but
Yeah. But I mean, they just 20-13. This is just Chiefs are dead.
yeah, Chiefs are just not the same.
Mm-mm.
And good for the Broncos. Get a kind
Did
of an
I-
easy ride
did
going
I-
into the postseason.
Bring up my theory on this show surrounding Mahomes' injury and the Chiefs.
You did.
I did. Okay,
Yeah.
just let me reiterate for those
Yeah.
who missed it. I think the football gods, or maybe the Hunt family, bribed the football gods to tear Mahomes' ACL so late in the year that he misses most, if not all, of next year. Gets the Chiefs in the position to pick in the top 5, and guess who they take? Jeremiah Smith. And they get Mahomes, the most generational weapon that we have seen since
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss,
Yeah.
Jerry Rice,
Genuinely.
like
Yeah.
coming out of college. These dudes, that's my theory, and
I think
I'm
that's
sticking
about
by
right.
it until it's dead. But
All right.
anyone else got anything from this game?
No.
I personally do not.
No, this was a Chris Aluticon game for the Chiefs.
Oh yeah. By the way, I will say it is quite beautiful to see 10 losses by the Chiefs' name.
And they were eliminated last week. So
Yeah.
It's glorious.
they played 3
Glorious.
meaningless football games pretty much. Moving on, we had some Saturday football that was pretty darn good, I will say.
Shockingly.
Yeah, shockingly, it was pretty good. Texans 20, Chargers 16. How many times did Herbert get sacked this game? I want to look real quick. They sacked him 5 times. That's kind of what we predicted going into this
Yeah.
without Joe Alt, without pretty much any kind of protection on the offensive line.
He should have been sacked about 20. He
True.
Yeah.
himself made it. I mean, he
Yeah.
yeah. I'll get into it later, but I got a little thing to say about Herbert. I love that dude, and he just proved it to me on Saturday, man. That dude
Mhm.
put the
In
team on his
war.
back, tried as hard as he could, and then I mean, I know he's if man, but it was just
But if
if only Gaston caught it, if only he had a better offensive line. It's so frustrating to watch when you keep up with him
Mhm.
all the time. You're just watching it over and over and over again. It gets upsetting.
Yeah.
Can't feel that bad for the guy though. Whenever he's all beat up, and then Madison Beer is the one bringing him
That's a
some
good
Yeah.
point.
recovery
When you're
drinks.
going on the Madison beer, it's like, hey man, all right, I think you're okay, and you got 500 mil in that contract. I think you'll
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, let me cry into
Yeah,
my
oh
my
no, yeah.
wad of
no, they
500.
sacked my daddy, Justin Herbert, again.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, can you use that $100 bill as a bandage? This one hurts.
Yeah,
I do
but
want to. I want to bring up a question to you guys real quick.
Okay.
Comparative to his rookie year, where is CJ Stroud at right now?
Hmm.
I mean,
Um,
he 240, 244, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks today, or
Yep.
against the Chargers.
Yeah, on Saturday. Yeah, he is below expectations, I would say.
I
He,
totally agree.
Yeah.
yeah, I would say below expectations, but he has gotten better throughout the season.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Kind of a
yes.
positive.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Mhm.
and the Texans around him are just unbelievable. So
That's
even if
what's
he plays at
frustrating.
an
Yes.
average level,
Yes. He
they're
just
they're
needs to
gonna win
play
games
just
against
a
him.
little bit better. I mean, I'm saying he needs to play better. They're 11-5. I think they're fine, but if he got over that hump, they would be a super scary team.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, if he goes back to rookie form,
Yeah.
then
Exactly. Yeah, that's all he needs to
watch,
do. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah.
watch out.
And nothing even happened. Like it's not like he got injured. It's not like the team changed around him. He
Yeah.
literally just has had a sophomore slump that's just continued. And obviously, when you see 244 passing yards, that's
that's not bad.
no. I mean,
No,
that's
not at
Yeah,
all.
against a good defense.
yeah, yeah. And then you see Woody Marks. They also had what I think 29 rushing attempts. That's
Hmm.
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna,
for
I'm gonna tell you what really upsets me or frustrates me with this squad is that they have Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is, for whatever it's worth, right? He was a fantastic college player. He was
Yeah.
great with the Browns. Why is he only getting one carry? I know he's kind of old, but he's not that old, right?
no,
And
not by
I
any
think he
means.
deserves more chance.
I agree. I don't know if it's the injury that just, took him out and now he just hasn't been the same since the one last year or what it is, but it's frustrating because I mean, we all grew up watching Nick Chubb just be an
I
absolute
mean,
beast.
looking at just the carry difference, Woody Marks with 19, Nick Chubb with 1. Is Woody Marks 19 times as good as Nick Chubb?
No,
I don't
No,
think so. I don't
no,
think
he's not.
no.
And that kind of segues into my next point I want to make about this game because I feel like we can spend a little bit of extra time on this game because this game was
it was a
very
good game.
This is a good playoff game. Yeah.
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 Like what you were saying about the running backs actually ties into my next point. And this is like one of the only notes I wrote down today. Why is Omari and Hampton getting so many more carries than Kamani Vidal? Because to me, Vidal is a lot better of honestly, he's a better running back. Like Omari and Hampton's a better offensive player, if that makes sense. But I really do think Vidal is a better pure running back. And I understand that Hampton's the higher pick,
Yeah.
but and he was banged up this game. I will say, like, this
Mm.
game aside, like I'm just saying in general, what's going on there? Because Vidal should be getting honestly a split backfield, in my opinion.
I absolutely agree. When he took over for Hampton when he was injured, he was just as good, if not better. I mean, his first game, he dropped over 100 yards from what I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
against the Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had two straight 100-yard games, and then the next game he didn't have 100 yards, but he had two touchdowns. I'm pretty sure because I know I had him in fantasy, and there's no way he was putting up those stats if not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I agree. Yeah. I think they like what the Lions do with Gibbs and Montgomery. They should do 1A, 1B with Vidal and Hampton.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
it's right now it's an eye test thing when you see Hampton because he just looks so much bigger. He looks like he should be producing more. So I
Yeah.
think it's kind of like just keep trying. Eventually, like, and it's not like Hampton's been a bad season at all. Like we agree it should be a split back situation because they're both phenomenal.
Oh
I
yeah,
think they
Yeah.
kind of just need to get that image like, hey, just because Vidal's a little bit shorter doesn't mean that he's worse,
Yeah.
Just-
And to the Chargers' general rushing game credit, the offensive line is absolutely bad.
that doesn't help. That
Oh,
doesn't
Not
help.
yeah.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, this team's got grit. They got hardball grit
Oh, yeah.
all over this field. And I mean, the Texans won this game. Both of these teams are threats in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Absolutely.
point out one thing real quick before we move on, though, just because I looked up Vidal's stats. He's
Okay.
averaging 4.2 yards a run right now.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking up what I'm looking up
Yeah,
Hamptons
let's see
right now.
mine. Yeah.
I feel like Hampton's gonna be like 3.4.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I will say they do have two very different runners, which I do love to see,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah, Hamptons is 4.4, so they're dead even.
Okay,
Like
yeah. There we go.
Hampton has less yards this season, obviously, because he's been injured more.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just saying, I think they need to switch this into a split backfield because they are that good.
Yeah.
They're both so talented. I agree. I think, I mean, the two stats you just pulled out, those are, they like add
Ridiculous.
credence to your
Yeah.
take.
Yeah. And I mean,
All right.
obviously, we'll talk more later about both these teams because they are in the playoffs, and we're gonna
Right.
this whole episode will be pretty much playoff talk. So let's just cruise on to, I would argue, the most shocking game of the week. Not because of who won, but because of the score.
Right.
What happened to the Ravens that we thought we knew? Like, what was in their juice this morning? They would beat the Packers 41-24.
Derrick
What
Henry.
happened?
I wouldn't ask what was in the Ravens' juice. I would ask what was in Derrick Henry's juice.
Derrick Henry was a beast.
Animal.
Animal.
This is like prime Tennessee Derrick Henry
Oh,
that
yeah.
we witnessed
Oh,
today.
yeah.
36 carries. They just fed him the rock. Tyler Huntley started for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's dealing with an injury, but 36 carries, 216 yards, 4 touchdowns with a long of only 30. He was just efficient all game.
Yeah, he only had 2 runs of 20 plus. That just shows you he was just like, that average of 6 was literally just like most running backs is like Jahmyr Gibbs averages probably like 4.5, gets 3 20-yard runs a game. Bijan Robinson probably around the same. Derrick Henry was getting 6 yards every single play.
It was like the dink and dunk version of a run game. It was beautiful. It was amazing to watch.
And let's give Tyler Huntley some credit too. He had 8 carries for 60 yards. He kept them guessing. And then Keaton Mitchell, even when he was in, it's not like it's always a passing attack when he was in. He had 9 carries for 31.
Yeah.
Bottom line is that if this Ravens rushing attack goes into the playoffs, I don't care who they're playing in the first round. That is a terrible, horrifying matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even hypothetically, I don't know what the brackets are looking like, but even if they run into the Texans, they're good defense. They're going to have a hard time stopping Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
They always have.
If he's Tractor Cedo King Henry mode.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, Titan for the longest time. The one team who could never stop Derrick Henry were the two teams were always the Jaguars and the Texans could never do anything against him.
Never. He owned the AFC South.
Yep.
He would always have weird games against the Colts, but against the Jags and Texans, they could never get to him.
Yeah.
The Texans are cheering for the Steelers so hard, and I think the rest of the NFL is cheering for the Steelers really hard too, because you let these Ravens into the playoffs with the way they were playing, especially their defense. See, their defense was great. I understand they allowed 24 points, but it played great.
Hey, Malik Willis is a dog, all right? It was just the former Titan Bowl. It was just the former Titan Bowl. It was awesome.
I was just about to say Malik Willis was 18 of 21, 280, a touchdown through the air, 9 carries, 60 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. He balled out straight up. He just got beat twice over because he got Derrick Henry, basically.
Yeah, which congratulations to Malik Willis, by the way, for securing a contract next season with a new team and being a starting quarterback. Good for him, man.
Thinking,
I don't know who.
Atlanta looking?
It is Atlanta. He's going to Atlanta, my man.
Let's
You
go.
want him in
Let's
Atlanta?
go. Falcons quarterback Malik Willis.
We need somebody.
Hey,
He deserves it.
Yeah.
That's Malik Willis, Drake London, Bijan, Kyle Pitts, potentially.
I think that would work. I think that would work beautifully.
I'd
I
love
would
to
love
see
to
it.
see that.
I will be tuned in to
Yeah,
Falcons
we will be
if
watching
Malik
Atlanta
Willis as the
Falcons
starting
football.
quarterback. They need to give him number 7.
Oh, yes, they do.
That's just as
Yes,
an
they
honor,
do.
as
The
an honor
next
to Vic.
pick. The next
Yeah.
Vic,
The
Malik
next
Willis.
Vic, Malik Willis.
Yes.
We knew it the entire time.
Yeah, we all knew that. We all thought Malik Willis is awesome from the beginning, right, guys? We
Mm.
all knew he
Oh
was
yeah,
really good.
I I yeah, totally. Mm.
Okay. Anything else from this game?
Nah, blowout. Great game.
Blowout. Derrick Henry. Moving on. Sunday games from the top. Bengals 37, Cardinals 14. The Bengals still have an offense.
Joe
Yeah,
Burrow
I
might
don't
be
think, I
having
don't think
fun
that's super
again.
surprising.
The Cardinals are as dead can get. They're one of the saddest watches.
Well,
Um,
we say that. We have big, bold predictions for this weekend.
oh, good Lord, Andrew. Absolute madman.
Let's go.
Um, but it sucks to see the Bengals scoring almost 40 points when it does not matter at all.
Yeah, I agree. It's really just wasted potential right now.
Yeah, this game, I mean, credit to Chase Brown, finally cracked 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Good game from him.
Good from
Every
CJ.
fantasy manager who benched him in the championship was so happy to see that.
Oh my gosh. My fantasy was just abysmal this year. Just
Yeah.
just so bad.
Well, I
But
played against Chase Brown and Derrick Henry in the championship, so yeah.
I'm so sorry.
my
Didn't win that.
I'm
condolences
actually
to you.
genuinely so sorry.
Yeah, no, it was over. It was over Saturday night. I was like, hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
Sunday, I just won't have to worry. It's fine. Let's just move on with our lives, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we take this when we move on. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I got
Ugh, that's bad. That's rough. I mean, I got nothing else to say about this game. This was two out teams just playing for fun.
Yeah, this was Joe Burrow had 2 touchdowns, both to Jamar Chase. I mean, you could have chalked this and would have been right.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's talk about a game that was not chalked, and the other big shocker of the weekend.
Yep.
Why did the Browns beat the Steelers 13-6 all of a sudden?
We all know why. We all know why.
We
Yeah,
know
we
why.
know why.
And
We
because
know why.
hey,
If
that was the
okay,
9-8 curse.
looking at the box stats, Aaron Rodgers throwing one shy of 40 passes for under 200 yards for 168. Dude, throw it down the field.
That's great.
We've seen you've still got the arms somewhere in there.
Look, Shadur Sanders had better stats than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And speaking of Shadur, they're already sticking with him for the rest of the season. Stick with him next year.
I agree.
Yeah.
At this point,
that's confirmed. Yeah, you have to. You have
Yep.
to.
This whole rookie class, you should keep them together for as long as you possibly can because every single one of them has proved themselves.
I mean,
In my
Shador
opinion.
and Fannin, that connection, that's going to be dangerous from years to come.
And I mean, Schlesinger might already be a top 3 linebacker in the NFL.
That's
I don't think
not
that's
crazy to
ridiculous
say.
to say at all.
Not crazy.
He
to
is
say.
that good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the score really tells you the story of this game.
It is just
the Browns.
ugly. Just ugly. Bad.
And also, man, I'm just so happy that the Browns get the privilege to go against the Bengals O-line because I need to see Myles Garrett actually break the record,
Yes.
not just tie it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these last 3 weeks have been so sad because every team's just triple teaming him because that quarterback does not want to be that number
The
19 or
one.
number,
Yes.
yeah, that guy.
Yep.
How many does he need?
He just needs one to break it.
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause if he gets a half, he truly ties it. And then if he gets one, it's over.
Oh my goodness.
It does suck though that he's gonna have to get it done in week 18 though, because like now everyone's gonna have the whole argument of, oh well, he got it done in 18.
Well, it's actually not fair because
Yeah.
I
He
can
deserves
see
it.
the argument for that, but on the other hand, this isn't some no-name player that just lucked
Right.
into all these sacks. This is a guy that has had the potential to break the record since he got drafted.
Yeah.
I think it was only a matter of time. And of course, having 17 games helps. But if anyone in the NFL currently is deserving of the record, it's him.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that Cedric Tillman bomb?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Tilly.
Love Cedric Tillman.
Really?
Hey,
Just
one like
all the time.
quick note here that's just insane to me. We are not a Tennessee football show, obviously, but we do all attend the university. Did y'all see that Joey played half the season with a tumor
in his like throwing arm.
in his throwing arm.
No, I
Yeah.
did not see
I
that.
missed that
Benign.
completely.
It was a benign tumor, but like he played with a tumor in his
Yeah.
arm.
He had to
Wow.
get an operation to get it removed. And
Yeah.
I love Joey. I love him so
I mean,
much.
what a dog. What an
Yeah.
absolute
Absolute
legend.
dog.
I mean, I understand that this season will not go down as even like a great season for Tennessee, just simply because we didn't beat a single team with a winning record. Yes, our record was good, but we didn't beat a single team with a winning record, which
Got
is
beat by
even great.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Got beat
got
by
beat
Illinois backups.
by a very mid-tier Illinois team with their backups and everything. But like Joey should be forever remembered as a like
Yeah.
all-time VFL.
Solid quarterback, man. We're
In
going to be
terms,
seeing
in
edits of
terms,
him like 10 years from now.
in
Oh
Seeing what
terms
yeah.
of
he's on Joey
answering the
Aguilar.
call and
Yeah,
rising to
truly.
the occasion,
Yes.
give me Joey Aguilar.
Poster child for that. Yeah, dude.
Which and
Um,
honestly, I will say, I think this season he played himself into getting a at least look in the NFL.
Yeah.
I think if he can limit turnovers, he could be a very solid backup because he's not afraid to push it down the field at all.
Mhm.
No, no, he will be a very good game manager backup if he can clean up the turnover troubles.
But
One more thing about Tennessee. Did y'all see who entered the transfer portal just a few hours ago?
I did.
Oh, he's dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have compromised to a permanent end Max Gilbert. Get out of here. He's gone. Good riddance.
The fact that the first thing that I saw the whole like Hitler is dead picture before I actually
Yeah,
knew that he
like the
transferred
soldiers
it.
reading the newspaper.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
in case Max Gilbert is listening, we understand that you're a human being, but like
you suck at kicking, bro.
you're just not good at kicking, man.
Yeah.
which, like, neither am I, but I didn't sign up
No,
to do
but
it.
the
I didn't
university
sign up to
doesn't
do
Yeah.
it.
pay me to
I don't
kick.
know.
Yeah, wish you absolutely nothing but the best. I hope you literally kick every field goal straight through the uprights next year for wherever
Yes.
you go, as long
And
as
you
it's
know
not
what?
out.
He probably will.
Yeah, he probably will.
Odds
I hope
are.
he does.
Odds are. Yeah.
Odds are, yeah. But anyway, Brown Steelers. Ugh. Yucky.
Yep.
Just an absolute stinky bowl. Moving on.
Yep.
Let's go to Nashville.
What a game.
This was
Okay.
legitimately like Cam Ward is the truth.
You know who else is the truth? I'm gonna give him some credit. As someone who was in the stands for the game, I watched the best quarterback duel I have seen in a hot minute. Tyler
This was
Shuck is stupidly good, and Cam Ward is stupidly good, but they are two totally separate styles. Cam Ward is, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get the ball to you, and I might die in the process. And Tyler Shuck is, I'm going to sit in the pocket until I find someone open and deliver a perfect shot to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler Shuck throws the most precise, beautiful surgical throws that I've seen from a rookie quarterback in a very long time. Granted,
And,
he's like 100 years old for a rookie,
Mhm.
but I mean, he's got it. He's the guy.
Yeah.
These two QBs also just bring a tear to my eye, like because Cam Ward reminds me and I think everyone so much of how Steve McNair played, which like just has to make every Titans fan happy.
Yeah.
All time great.
Oh yeah.
And Tyler Shuck looks like a young Drew Brees right now.
Yeah.
Like it's just so funny that the two teams got the exact same style of quarterback that they
Yep.
used to have
Yeah.
with completely different like teams around him. It's gonna be, I think that these two, which I will get into that later, which if that hints as to anything that I've seen this season, those two are going to be franchise obviously faces in their franchises, but genuine studs.
Yeah.
Legitimate. We didn't even say the score. Saints 34, Titans 26, but this game was awesome. It was
Great game too.
Just-
Yeah,
Yeah. Grayson, you were there for this when you said.
I was. Yeah, I actually recorded a live reaction to it. We'll get it on the Instagram.
Okay,
But,
Nice. Yes.
I completely
Yeah.
forgot to send that to you, Bradley. That's my fault.
Chuck only
But
had 5 incompletions today, 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was perfect.
Yep.
He's perfect. He did everything he needed to. And Chris Olave is back.
Yeah.
Fully back. That dude.
And they got him someone to
fast.
throw him the
Oh,
ball. They finally found somebody to deliver it to him, and it's
Yes.
working pretty well.
They finally found someone to not put him in the hospital.
I was about to say, yeah, to not throw it across the middle and have him just go boom. Yeah, freight train. Yeah.
Do we think Chikakonkwo is going to be on the Titans next year, or someone else signing him?
I sure hope he stays on the Titans next year because he is a fantastic player. The
Yeah.
only the only problem is that he is that good of a player where he probably should leave the Titans, but it's fine. Gunnar Helm has also proven this season that he is a
I was
very
gonna
good
say.
tight end as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Helm, I mean, he can hold it down.
Hmm
for sure.
I don't know though.
Um,
Chig just feels like like he is a Titan. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he fits the team very well. And then
Yeah.
also just like a general thing to all other fellow Titans fans out there, the fact that the two leaders of the team are Jeffrey Simmons and Cam Ward, and like I understand they had that whole scuffle in practice like in the summer, but now they're like they just seem to be best friends.
they're bros, total
That
bros.
could, as a Titans fan, that could not make you any happier, I feel.
Jeffrey Simmons is the entire like he's the heart and soul of this team since Derrick Henry left.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he has no intention of leaving anytime soon. He has openly come out and said he wants to be part of a rebuild, and I love him. He's the man.
I mean, things are surprisingly looking up for the Titans, and I don't think anybody would have guessed that a few weeks
We've
ago. So
over the past few weeks, I mean, Cam's developed, the defense
yeah,
is it's I mean, it's never
I
been
mean,
expected. It's fine.
hard to play defense in the NFL. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
True. But the main thing that every Titans fan, myself and Grayson and Bradley included, wanted to see is Cam Ward develop, and we're seeing that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Totally agree. All right. Moving on. Let's get another game up in here. Oh, the final thing I want to say is kind of funny about the two quarterbacks. Like, stats do not tell the story for Cam Ward. Stats do tell the story for
Yeah,
Tyler Doug.
Yeah.
that's for
No,
sure.
the stats reflect exactly the baller performance that Shuck put up.
Yeah. I think we've been kind of dipping and dodging around this game a little bit, but let's talk about Seahawks 27, Panthers 10, because, I mean, I feel like this is exactly what we expected. This wasn't really obviously this wasn't Jungle Panthers, but it also really wasn't like House Cat Panthers coming to play either. It was just
No,
kind
yeah,
of,
Yeah.
it
This
was a
was
very weird mid Panthers that came to play.
this
yeah.
was not Jungle Bryce Young. This was maybe the
Oh
Jungle
yeah,
Panthers, not the Jungle Bryce Young.
that's
No.
14
for
of
sure.
24 for only 54 yards and a pick.
Yeah.
She used to be up there in Minnesota, right?
Oh,
Fit right in. Fit right in.
yeah, that would be
Dang, sure.
one of the quarterback competitions of all time.
Imagine.
That would certainly be one of them. But Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, the discourse surrounding them all year. I know y'all have seen the TikToks of like Kenneth Walker runs it all the way down to the one, and he's just begging to score a touchdown. They send in Charbonnet, and he scores immediately. Well, today,
So
Charbonnet shut everybody up. 110 yards, 6.1 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. He was everywhere.
Yeah.
Just a beast.
I think one of those guys will not be on the Seahawks soon. I'm sure one of them will go.
I think if
Unless they want to do a Lion situation.
yeah, I mean, they're doing it.
They are. Yeah, you're right.
they're
I mean, they
doing
are.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what they're doing. Yeah.
If I had to guess, I'd say Charbonnet would leave just because he's not the K9 household name.
Right.
They're equally as good in my eyes.
Yeah.
But Zach Charbonnet has certainly made himself some money if he decides to leave, if he's even allowed to leave. But he's made himself some money at one point.
Well, and I can see Zach Charbonnet being like a good fit for like the Cardinals, especially with just everything that they have because they don't really have much for running backs.
No, they got nobody.
James Conner, who's way too old. Yeah.
Yeah, but I could see that being a good fit for the future. Just throwing that out there.
I wouldn't mind it.
In division.
Staying in the division would be tough.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, Seahawks 27, Panthers 10. Just kind of what we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Very, very typical NFC South game
Yep.
versus an actual opponent.
Yeah.
The Panthers still very much alive for the playoffs, and we'll get into that at the end, but it all comes down to this week.
Yep.
Yeah. You guys care if I do a new section of the show that I'm calling "We Don't Really Care About These Games," so we're just going to read the scores fast and move on?
I'm cool with that.
Do
it.
all of them. Do all of them because there's a few.
Okay. So first and foremost, we have the Patriots putting belt to ass on the Jets, 42-10.
I think
By the
Drake
Kenmore
way,
had
quote, by the way.
5 touchdowns
Kenmore.
in the first half.
yeah, I just want to also add that Drake May did not play the fourth quarter.
No.
Ridiculous. The Giants beat the Raiders in the battle for the first overall pick. More than likely, the Raiders won or lost that one. I guess they kind of won in a way, but
in the
Yeah.
end.
they lost 34-10, which was extremely expected. And then I understand that this game has a lot of implications, but I'm going to glaze over because it was that boring of a game, and it really just came down to Josh Allen missing a throw.
Oh yeah.
Eagles 13, Bills 12. It was genuinely, I think it was more boring than Browns Steelers, which was really disappointing because
It
that
was
game
just
should
two extreme, like both of these defenses came to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Josh Allen doing pretty much everything he could.
Yeah. And then finally, the Jaguars took down the Colts as expected, 23-17. But man, seeing the one thing I will say is seeing Rivers walk off the field was kind of disappointing. I was like, oh man.
He retired again, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if he's playing in their last game. I think he's
Imagine them.
He'd say, "Hey, we're done."
Yeah.
Oh my
He'd say,
god.
"Hey, I got y'all eliminated. That's all I came to do. It's all good, guys." All right.
Yeah.
Man.
He was
I have a cold beer waiting for me.
yeah,
Exactly.
he was a breathing body behind the center, and that's really all they needed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
never forget the Phillip Rivers Colts campaign in
Legendary.
2025.
Legendary.
But yeah, it's officially dead. Feel bad for the Colts. Colts fans just
R.I.P.
Ambles.
what a downfall.
And they were super hyped at the beginning of the season too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
were picking them to win the Super Bowl. At least me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had him going. Yeah, we were AFC Championship for sure.
Oh
But
yeah.
that wasn't even crazy. I don't think you can look back and say that we were crazy for that.
No,
That was-
No, not at all.
Dude, I was the
I mean,
biggest Jonathan Taylor fan ever. I mean,
Yeah.
I was all about him.
Daniel Jones was the next GOAT.
He
Yeah.
was, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't get injured, bro. If he didn't get injured, trust.
And
All right,
another
let's-
team that just completely fell apart in the back half of the season. Dolphins 20, Buccaneers 17.
read
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah, it's just I mean, what is it with the Bucks, man?
Baker can't bake anymore.
Is Baker's,
Something's happened with him.
Baker's
They're not
Baker
letting
going
him-
bankrupt?
Might have gone something, bro.
I
I
still
don't
think
know.
I'm still convinced he's playing injured. It's going to come out after the season that he's been dealing with some kind of horrible shoulder injury, like Joey was playing with.
That left shoulder, yeah.
Yeah,
He has to because he is genuinely like he's not playing like even Baker Mayfield did in Cleveland.
no, it's been like average quarterback play at best over these past few weeks, and
Cool.
they couldn't get anything going on the ground. 53 total yards split between 4 people.
Yeah.
Average
And-
only 3.3 yards a carry. I will say Jalen McMillan and Chris Godwin had some games though.
Oh yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
I guess the thing with the running game that I guess I'm a little frustrated about is like Rashad White had 2 carries. Sean Tucker had 2 carries. You really didn't even try on the ground because Bucky had 9. So you ran the ball 13 times and was like, hey, you know what? We're done with this. I think they should have tried a little bit more, especially against the Dolphins, who are not a defensive powerhouse.
They're not a powerhouse in any stretch of the word.
Category.
But yeah, that's playing from behind. The Dolphins went up the 2 scores early and just kind of cruised from there. Bucks were having to play catch up. They couldn't do it. Baker had 2 picks and 2 fumbles, lost one of them.
Yep.
Like if anyone who bought Baker's stock is currently jumping out of a window on Wall Street.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fine.
It's like Black Monday all over again.
All right, let's end this with 2 very good games now.
Yeah.
Sunday Night Football with a candidate for Game of the Year, Bears 49ers. What a game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Legendary.
Both of these teams are super ultra mega legit.
Yes.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but like this was a battle of 2 teams that we didn't know if they were legit or not. These 2 teams are both Super Bowl contenders, and I have no fear saying that.
Yeah.
None at all. I think the Bears, the sky's the limit. They couldn't stop Christian McCaffrey today or Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Caleb Anthony Towns, Williams, genuinely like he's insanely good, but only in 1 quarter, and he's good the other 3. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is a
Yeah.
very confusing player to me because in the fourth quarter, he is lights out. But like in the first through
When
third
clutch
quarters,
time.
he's good.
He
Yeah,
has to warm up, you know?
yeah. But then Brock Purdy is just might
got
be one of the
motion,
best
man.
game.
He's got motion.
He's
He's
got
back.
motion.
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was at a friend's house. His dad couldn't believe Purdy was hitting the Dougie. I was like, bro, that's his thing, man. I was like, that's just who he is, man. I was like,
He's
bro,
That's that
Purdy, he's
Purdy.
that guy.
He's had that motion
That's what I'm
too.
saying. He's been doing the Dougie. I was like,
Yeah.
man, like, catch up, brother. You got to know. You got to
Yeah,
know who this kid is.
five total touchdowns from him, two
Yep.
on the ground, three through the air. McCaffrey had 140 yards and a touchdown, averaged 6 yards a carry. I mean, this game was absolutely electric. Caleb Williams, he didn't have a turnover at all and had two touchdowns.
Mm.
Luther Burden had a great game.
Luther Burden
Mhm.
breakout game with 138 and a
138 yards.
touchdown.
Mhm.
And Colston Loveland, it's people when the Bears picked him over Tyler Warren, everyone, including myself, was like, what are you doing? Tyler Warren's a generational tight end prospect. Looking back, it's not crazy at all. Colston Loveland's been excellent. He's had a great rookie year. And him and Caleb just
He
have
fits into the offense.
great
I don't
chemistry.
think Warren would have fit into the offense nearly as well.
No,
No.
they knew what they wanted. They went out and got it. And Colston Loveland's pretty much taken the tight end one spot from Komet, I would say.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just as an update, Luther Burden did fully practice today.
Yeah.
Roma Dunze is still not out there. Olamide Zacchaeus practiced today. So it looks like they will have at least Burden and Zacchaeus back for sure. Odunze is still up in the air. Obviously, their game this week is not really of that big of importance, but
No, I wouldn't say so. I see DJ Moore played? Did he get injured? What's DJ Moore looking like?
he's not on the injury report, so I don't
He
think so.
should. I mean, did y'all see what he did on that 2-point conversion? It was it went a little viral at the end of the game on the 2-point conversion.
I didn't. What did he
The
do?
one that they needed. He
Missed that
is
one.
or is a touchdown. Sorry, when they were trying to score, it was at the very end when they were trying to score.
Mhm.
And DJ is all the way. He's across the entire field, jumping up and down.
Oh, I
Throw me
did
the
see
ball.
that.
Throw me the ball. He expected Caleb to fully 360, throw a ball late across the middle, like the whole way. It was absurd. It was like, DJ, just run towards Caleb and he might find you. Don't just stand there. I'm open. I'm open. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take 3 to 5 business days just to get that ball to you, brother. That's not happening. So funny. I could not believe it.
Yeah, but I mean, both these teams, you don't want to see either of them in the playoffs. They are
Heck no. Heck no.
Well coached, both of
Very
them.
very
well
well
coached.
coached.
Yeah. What are we thinking coach of the year? Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel, Liam Cohen. It's a hard pick there.
Honestly, I'd say Shanahan. I mean, the injuries that he's had to deal with to now come out. Shanahan, if they win this week, they have to win this. They have to win, the division, and that I think they'll have the 1 seed maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous what Shanahan was able to do this season because I think
True.
week to week it was like the 49ers are good, but they're not gonna they're not gonna do much. And now all of a sudden we're sitting here and they might just go ahead and take the whole NFC.
Yeah.
I like the Shanahan pick.
Yeah,
I personally would go with Liam Cohen. I mean, you just
that's
look
fine. Yeah.
how big of a turnaround he's
Mhm.
had with the Jaguars. The Jaguars have never really been particularly great, you know.
Right.
You fear playing the Jacksonville Jaguars now.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to
You
play.
go.
They are a
Nobody wants to play. Trevor is hot right now. You do not want to play the Jaguars.
By the way, as of right now, the current odds are Vrabel in first, then Shanahan, then Mike McDonald, which by the way, there's a huge gap between Vrabel and Shanahan, and then Mike McDonald.
Yeah.
It's
I forgot about McDonald.
I'll read out the odds real quick, actually. Vrabel's at a minus 125. Shanahan's at a plus 135, which I don't encourage gambling, but if you're going to take something, that doesn't seem like too terrible of a thing to take. Mike McDonald at plus 750. Liam Cohen at plus 2,000. That might be another good one to just take.
That's just downright insulting.
That is insulting. That's upsetting.
Ben Johnson at plus 3,000. This doesn't really matter, but Sean Payton at plus 8,000.
Yeah. No, that's
Sean
not
Payton.
Go take out a mortgage, put all of it on Liam Cohen winning. You will double, triple, whatever it is, your money.
For
Yeah,
legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons.
Yeah, but shout out to Alex Carpenter for telling us to say that on this
Yeah,
podcast.
big shout out, Alex. Thank you.
He told
That's
us
great advice
directly
from
that
Alex.
we not only are allowed, but we should endorse sports gambling to the fullest extent, no matter how much it destroys your life.
We're joking.
Anyways, let's kick it to the final game where, as per usual, we have a Falcons game, but we let Andrew Patterson talk about these. Andrew,
Andrew, let
tell
it
us about the
rip.
Falcons beating the Rams this week.
I don't even know the word to describe how this game went. Maybe shocked. This is unbelievable, right? The Falcons lose. Like the Falcons play like the Browns, the Jets, the Saints. They get stomped by 50 points, right? We play. Who do we beat? Oh yeah, we beat the Bills. Everyone's like, oh, the Falcons are back. We beat the Rams. Why did we even play the Rams? Like, there's no point. This is just a pointless game. But we came out, we rocked it. Bijan Robinson got like 195 yards on the ground, just
Monster.
carries. And
That's his career high, isn't it?
Gotta be. It's
I think it
93
is,
yards.
yeah.
I think I saw that on the broadcast that was his career high, but that
Oh,
was
195
this
was his
is
career
the
high, yeah.
Bijan Robinson show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Stafford played horribly.
Yeah. He
Straight up.
was not MVP Stafford.
He was
I
not
love that.
MVP. He threw 3 picks, did have 2 touchdowns, but I mean, he pretty much lost them this game, I'll say.
Yeah.
Pick
he
6
did.
early I think it put the Falcons up by what, 14-0 early from what I remember, and then it was just the Falcons held on from there. But Stafford was bad.
They were up 21-0 at one point. Yeah.
Yeah.
At half, they were up 21-0.
Yeah. Crazy.
Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds. Hey, Andrew, congratulations, my brother.
Yeah, big shout out. Big
See,
shout out.
Everybody called me crazy. I'm just a believer,
You
dude.
picked the Falcons, didn't you? Of course you
did.
did. Of course you did.
Dirty dog. He knows his team, man. He knows his team. He knows his
He
boys.
knows them.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the recap section for this episode of Benchwarmers. We're just going to jump straight into the weekly award show. And what I want Mr. Andrew Patterson to do is give me your rock solid performance of the week. I might know who it is, unless you go with a different pick.
You know, I'm not going to go with a different pick. I am totally biased, and I think that's okay.
Go for it.
Bijan Robinson.
Yes.
All day, all night. You know what? Scratch FedEx. We don't need UPS. Just give it to Bijan, and it's going to get there when you need.
Dude. I mean, he had a 93-yard run, too.
Yeah.
For the touchdown.
Up against who realistically should be a top 5 defense.
For sure.
Especially run stuffing. Ooh.
Yes.
The number 1 D line, I would argue. I mean, there's not. Yeah. All around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Hurts and Young. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to take the rock solid performance last here this week. So one of you two go here.
Okay, Bradley, go ahead.
Yeah, I can go. I'm also being biased with my pick. It's almost it's the one before the last week of the season. I got to do it. Justin Herbert defenders, baby. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. That game, as I kind of mentioned earlier, the epitome of that dude's career, bro. Just absolutely smacked the entire game, finding ways, putting the ball on the money, goes right through his receiver's hands. It's just it's insane to watch. But on social media, the amount of praise that I saw for Herbert made me very happy as a big Herbert fan. I was so glad to see that on social media. So I'm giving it to the defenders who stayed strong all of his career. Y'all finally see what's up now. Y'all finally see what's going on.
Andrew was talking about taking out a mortgage on a Liam Cohen bet. You should take a mortgage out on a Justin Herbert stock.
Yes. Put it all in. I mean, I'm already sitting on a milli, brother. I'm already sitting on a milli right now with that.
Turbo to the moon, you know?
Yes, Turbo to the moon.
Yes. That rules. Okay.
All the way.
My rock solid performance. Unfortunately, this man diced up my beloved Tennessee Titans. I'm taking Tyler Shuck, the rookie, the stellar rookie from New Orleans. I mean, he was just absolutely electric today. We talked about it earlier. Only had 5 incompletions, 2 touchdowns. he throws the prettiest football passes that
Oh,
I've
he
seen in
does.
forever, especially
He
from a
does.
rookie.
Well, and New Orleans isn't really known for having good offensive linemen,
Mhm.
and Tennessee is known for having good defensive linemen. So just to see have like all
Yeah.
that pressure, oh dude, he was phenomenal.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
see him like get around Jeffrey Simmons, the best defensive tackle in the NFL.
Yeah,
Like credit to him, he's going to be good for a long time, especially with Kellen Moore. I really think the offense next year under Kellen Moore is one to look out
That's
for.
a match made in heaven, dude. That is,
Yep.
yeah.
100.
Mhm. All right, Grayson.
The only reason why I want to do this is not because it's like some shock pick, is that my next three awards all kind of are the same.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'll let you lead into the next one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and read out the first three awards, reading out, and then you guys can just follow suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
My rock solid performance of the week is Derrick Henry. My unk
Okay.
of the week is Derrick Henry.
Yes.
I feel like if he's gonna win one, he's got to win the other. And by the way, he is 31 years old, so he does qualify for unk of the
Yep.
week. So shout,
Absolutely.
shout out the king. And then my shocker of the week is not also Derrick Henry, but I'm gonna give it to the entire Ravens offense.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Yeah.
They look dominant.
Without Lamar, it
Yeah.
was absurd. Against the Packers of all defense. I mean, yeah,
Mm.
they put on a show, and it was shocking. It was
Yeah, and
impressive.
I am going to give a shout out once y'all are done with all of it to the other shocker of the week to me because
Okay.
actually no, I'm just gonna say it now. The other shocker of the week is the fact that the NFC or the AFC North is up for grabs this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the Ravens were going to get stomped by the Packers, and I thought the Steelers were going to stomp the Browns, and I thought neither one of them was like, did not think both were going to go wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Wrong.
curse.
It's the curse. It's the 9-8 Mike
It's the
Tomlin
curse.
curse. It's always lingering. It's always.
But he'll still have a job next season.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry.
100%. I mean, even if it's not in Pittsburgh, it might be in Tennessee. We
Yeah.
we will
Never
wait
know.
to find out.
Yeah.
My unk of the week, I'm going to go on the defensive side. Give me maybe the coldest, oldest white boy currently on the defensive side of the football in the entire league, Harrison Smith
Heck
for
yeah,
the
baby.
Minnesota Vikings.
Heck yeah. Finally,
The
man.
hitman.
He was one of the turnovers against the Lions, and he's been a consistent leader on that Vikings defense for my entire life, my entire football viewing life. He's been here forever.
Yeah.
Love Harrison Smith. You never hear anything out of the guy. He just does his job.
Yep.
Great, solid player, and contributed heavily in the Vikings win over the Lions.
Yeah. I mean, my unk of the week, I got to go with Derrick Henry too.
Yeah.
One, I love running backs anyway, and then two, just to have a performance like that. And realistically, this should be a lesson for John. John is the Ravens coach.
John, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, John. Yeah.
Like, had you just run the ball with Derrick Henry when you played the Patriots, you would have won that game.
You would have
And so
won.
now you give the ball to Derrick Henry and you win the game. Oh, okay, cool. So there's a connection here.
Now we get it. We understand it now.
It's like, oh, run
I understand it now.
win football.
Yes, I understand it now. First it was the ping pong table, and now it's Derrick Henry. Okay, now we're learning how to coach again. We're
Hey,
remembering.
John, do you remember you won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, John, you're a good coach, John.
You're
You've
a
done good
coach.
things.
You just gotta lock in, brother. Come
Gotta
on.
put it together again. We got to remember. Yeah, that's all it is. My unk of the week goes to our one and only Andrew Patterson. Come on, baby. What a week. What a week. Hey,
Hey,
come on.
let's go. Big win.
Falcons, baby. Come on. You called it. You knew.
That was one of the liveliest Bad Benches group chat nights that we've had in a
it was
long
lethal.
time.
It was amazing.
It was so good.
Off
That
one.
was one of the most fun viewing experiences I've had with you boys.
Yes, dude. It was awesome.
Moving on, I'm going to take my shocker of the week, keeping it with my kind of unk of the week. Vikings over Lions. Did not expect the Vikings to just put BTA to the Lions for 60 straight minutes. But that it was a slaughter by Brian.
Yeah, that was mine as well.
Vikings
Mine
defense.
was mine was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And it was Lions being eliminated in general. On top of that, going into the season, nobody would have
The
predicted.
shots of like Jameer and David Montgomery and Jared Goff just sitting on the bench at the end of the game. That
Dumbfounded.
it almost brought a tear to my eye.
I
It was
know.
very sad.
Yeah, nobody wants this. We want the Lions to be good. We
We
all
want the
want it.
Lions in the playoffs, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
But the
that's what the
NFC North,
people
man.
want.
Yep.
Oh,
Right.
my shocker of the week, a little bit different. I'm going with the Buccaneers versus the Dolphins,
Yeah.
and just like how far can you fall from grace to where the football gods don't want you to beat the Dolphins? Like you're not even the best. Like you already weren't the best football team in the state. Now you're not the second best football team in the state. What even is this?
weren't they 7-1, 7-2 at one point?
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that. They've been on a
around
pretty
there,
big losing streak.
Yeah.
They've just completely fallen out.
Falling from grace.
All right, Grayson, hit us.
My bum of the week is the Tennessee Volunteers. I hate to end this. Actually, it's not ending the regular season. I'm just picking the Tennessee Volunteers because I'm sad. I'm sad. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's I'm
Hey,
not gonna
shout
talk
out the
about it.
end zones though at the Music City Bowl. They
Yeah,
look
they
cool.
were
Did y'all
sweet. That was
notice?
sweet.
And the Illinois, the ILL in Nashville was highlighted. I
That
mean,
was sweet.
shout out to that person. Also rock solid performance of the week. The end zone design
Yeah.
at the Music City
Shout
Bowl.
out to the Music City Bowl for
Yeah.
sure.
We won't talk
Y'all-
about the game, but that part was cool.
Yeah.
That part was awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
my bum of the week, just kind of bouncing off of Andrew, is how bad the Bucks have fallen out. Like just complete utter, like the bottom has fallen out of this team. They are in complete free fall, and for that, they are my bum of the week.
My bum was very similar. It was just the NFC South. Now, I understand two NFC South teams won. I mean, shout out. We already talked about the Falcons and the Saints, but you won when it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And the teams that needed to win
Didn't.
both found a way to lose way very much. So it has to go to the NFC South. Don't know how they keep doing this. They can't keep getting away with it, as a character from Breaking Bad once said.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in silence because I did in fact pick the Buccaneers to go 14-3 at one point. So
Hey man, we said Baker Mayfield for MVP. We yeah, I mean,
Listen.
hey, things change.
We're experts. We say all kinds of things.
Exactly. Hey LeBron, we're good. We're good.
Hey, LeBron, we're good. We've got Andrew Patterson.
We got Andrew Patterson now. We're good. All right. You don't
Well-
understand.
Speaking of Andrew Patterson, I guess I'll give you my piece.
Here we go.
Give it to us.
My bum of the week. And I need to preface because there's a lot that goes on here. I know they got to win against a pretty good team, but if you look at their stats and if you watch the game, the Philadelphia Eagles once again should have disappointed you and Philadelphia Eagles Nation, and for some magic reason, they didn't, right? But they should have. Right? 13 for 27,
Ugly game.
110 yards. What's that? So you might say, hey, 110 yards? Maybe they ran the ball really well, which I guess Saquon Barkley ran the ball okay, but he's also Saquon Barkley. So, like, my expectation is just more. I'm sorry, right? I could go out and run 68 yards. I'm 350 pounds, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Saquon? But yeah, just the whole team. I don't know how they made. I mean, I know how they made it to the playoffs because who's their competition? But like,
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do once they're in. So we'll see.
They're gonna
It's-
lose. That's what they're gonna do.
They're
Yeah.
gonna lose. They're gonna make the playoffs, but the Super Bowl hangover is inevitable. It's
It is.
the Chiefs, and it's coming for the Eagles.
That's for sure.
All right. So we're gonna make this a quick episode for you guys. We're gonna hit some quick playoff talk. Let's talk teams that have clinched. From
Yep.
the AFC, I'm just gonna go in order of the 1 through 4 seed. The
Yeah.
4 seed out of both conferences has yet to be clinched. In the AFC, it's the AFC North. NFC, it's the NFC South. So in the AFC, from the top, we've got the Broncos at the 1 seed, which I think that they'll probably get.
They'll be there.
Yeah, they all they have to do is, I mean, who do they even play this week?
They play the Chargers and they're benching a bunch of people. Chargers are.
Trey Lance is going to start for the Chargers.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you look at the money lines, like I just glanced at them because they're on the ESPN app when I do my picks. It's crazy how much they're favored by. But the Broncos at the top, followed by the Patriots and the Jaguars. Then at the 4 seed, the winner of the Ravens Steelers game this week.
Mm-hmm.
So the Ravens.
I don't know.
You never know.
Yeah,
You
you
never
never
know.
know with these games,
You
man.
never know.
Literally
Both
never
of these
know.
teams.
But if the curse holds up to be true, and if anything in this life is consistent, it will be the Ravens, at least in my opinion, followed
Yeah.
by the Texans, Chargers, and Bills. Second teams, very good, but second in their division.
Mm.
And out of those three wildcard teams, the Texans, Chargers, and Bills, who do y'all think, in one word or in one name, is the most dangerous?
Say Houston. That's who I'd go with.
We have a problem. Yeah, it's the Texans. Yeah.
I agree with both of you.
I'll be the odd one out then. I'm going to say the Bills simply because of their quarterback. And
Yeah,
I've said this all year. If Josh Allen is going to go out and win himself a Super Bowl, even win an AFC championship, the time is now.
Oh, it has to
he's
be.
got to do it
has
now.
to.
This
Yeah.
it's wide open. It's
Exactly.
just
Not
it's a bunch of
McDermott.
teams with
If
good
not-
defenses.
Right.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, before we go on to the NFC, do y'all want to hear the stat nerd talk about what
Do
the
it.
seeding possibilities are
Yes,
real
yes,
quick?
yes. We need it.
All right. Seeding possibilities. The Broncos can either get the 1 seed, the 2 seed, or the 3 seed. It's real simple. The Broncos are at the 1, Patriots at the 2, Jags at the 3.
Mhm.
Any of those teams can be 1, 2, or 3, and it all just depends on that exact
Right.
order. Like if Broncos win, Patriots win, Jags lose, Patriots are 1, Broncos 2, Jags 3. You get what I'm saying? It's just process of elimination there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing with the Jaguars is if they lose, the most they can be is a 3 seed. The worst they can be is a 6 seed. They could go 3, 5, or 6. And that depends on if they'll be the 5 seed. If the Bills lose and the Texans win, by the way, the Texans do have to win. If the Texans also lose, they are the 3 seed. If the Texans win and the Bills lose, then they are the 5 seed. If the Bills and Texans both win, they will be the 6 seed. And then in terms of Bills, Texans, Chargers, the Texans can take the 3 seed, the 5 seed, or the 6 seed. The Chargers are basically locked into the 7. There's not a ton they can do to get out of the 7 seed at this point. There is, but there's really not.
Yeah.
And then the Bills are locked into the 5 or 6, dependent on if it's the Texans or the Jaguars in there. If the Jaguars are in, then they're the 5 seed. If the Jaguars are in the wild card, then they're the 5 seed. If the Texans are in the wild card, they're the 6 seed.
Mhm.
And there's the AFC. If y'all
That's
want
the
to go on,
AFC.
let's kill it.
Love it.
All right. From the top in the NFC, we have the Seattle Seahawks,
Yep.
the Chicago Bears,
Yo.
the Philadelphia Dookie Eagles. At the 4 seed, it will be the winner of the Bucks Panthers. And then followed by the Niners, Rams, and Packers. And just like the AFC, those wildcard teams, two of them extremely dangerous. The Packers are just dangerous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Still a good
Um,
team.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, I think in the
NFC West
NFC,
is just
it's
insane, by the way. The
it's-
NFC West minus the Cardinals. Just what I mean,
holy cow.
Yeah, you don't want to play any of them.
In the NFC, for me, it's the Seahawks, Bears, and Niners and Rams. It's three of the
I
teams
agree.
from the
I agree.
NFC West and the Bears.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for seeding
but-
scenarios for that one?
Yes, give them to
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
All right. 1 seed is easy. The winner of the Niners and the Seahawks is the guaranteed 1 seed. There's no knocking the other one off.
Mhm.
Nice.
Bears-
That's clean.
The Bears and Eagles are kind of the same scenario as the other three in the AFC. The Bears are sitting on top. The Eagles are right underneath them. Same record, though. Whoever win, if both win, Bears are number 2, Eagles are number 3.
Right.
Both lose, Bears number 2, Eagles number 3. You get what I'm saying there. The winner of the NFC South is the 4 seed. If you can't already tell, the NFC is a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
The Packers are the 7 seed. They cannot move out of the 7 seed. The 5 and the 6 all depend on the 49ers and the Rams. If the 49ers get the 1 seed, then it is officially done on Saturday night. The playoff picture is basically set, except for that 2 and 3 seed.
Mhm.
The Seahawks will be the 5, Rams will be the 6. If the 49ers lose and the Rams win, the Rams are the 5, the 49ers are the 6.
Okay.
NFC is really
Yeah.
easy. There's only about 3 scenarios.
Yeah.
AFC got a little bit of complication to it, but again, pretty much everything is locked in except for the 4 seeds,
Right.
team
And,
wise.
and I think if you're in the NFC wild card, you want that 5 seed slot.
Oh,
you
it's
need
like
that.
free. It's like
Yeah.
easy money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, even like I hate to say, but like even if I was the Seahawks and I lose this game, or I mean, I'm not concerned. If you're the 49ers and you lose this game, you're a little concerned because more than likely you're gonna have to play at the Eagles.
Right.
No one
Because
wants to
more
do
than
that.
likely the Rams are more than likely going to, because they're not going to rest anyone. They're going to probably beat the Cardinals, probably
Yeah.
at home. If the Seahawks lose this game, I mean, it might be borderline beneficial because they're
Yeah,
going to end
seriously.
up playing the Niners again, and you're going to get to face the team again, and it's really hard to beat a team 3 times.
Mhm.
True. True. Well, those are the advanced stats courtesy of Mr. Greyson
Yes, sir.
concerning the NFL playoff picture. Credit to him for doing that.
Well done.
Keep doing
It
that.
was
by the
so
way.
difficult. I looked at a website and read stats.
I mean, you did infinitely more
You
than
crunch
I
the
did.
numbers. All right. You crunch
Yeah,
the
I literally I'm on profootballnetwork.com pressing buttons.
I mean, that's why you're the numbers guy. You know what buttons to press.
why he gets paid the big bucks. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, should we get into some predictions for next week?
Yes,
We
sir.
might as well. We might
Absolutely.
as well.
All right.
Can we give a quick shout out segment real quick? Let's make this really brief and really quick. Let's talk about the college football semifinals real quick because that was a interesting weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's be quick though. Let's go in order. Miami, Ohio State. Thank God.
Yes.
Ohio State's dead.
Thank God for a 10-2 upset to validate the 12-team format.
Right. I mean, that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
That was very good to see.
Mhm.
Texas Tech and Oregon was one of the most defensive masterclasses I've ever seen from both of those teams.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you like offense, that game's not for you. But if you like defense, go watch that game back. Just crazy plays all over the field from both teams.
Yeah.
And then Indiana, Alabama.
What is Alabama even doing?
That was belt. Straight belt. That
It's
was
really
belt.
passing the baton, really. I mean, Indiana's probably just going to go on a tear now.
In terms of like terrifying humans, Kurt Signetti, he reminds me of Bill Belichick in New England.
Yes.
Like a
Stone
dark shadow emperor. And the still frame when Alabama tried to get Indiana to jump on 4th down early in the game, and he's giving him the look. You look at Bradley right now. That's the look that Kurt Signetti was giving Kalen DeBoer from across the field.
Loved it.
He wasn't having.
Don't test me, brother. Do not test me.
He was like, "You got the wrong dude.
You're not him, though, bro.
dude."
You're not him.
Google him.
Google him. Type it up. Google him. Just Google. That's all you got to do.
He wins.
He wins.
Should we?
I mean, we can
hey,
talk about it.
Listen, no. Okay, let me just say, Gunnar Stockton, after he took that hit, that like he completed the pass to whoa, my brain just died. Cash Jones, and then got flipped, upended, and got right back up. Gunnar Stockton is
He's a dog.
He
is a dog.
Yeah.
That was like a Max Duggan in the Big 12 championship.
It was Duggan-esque. Yes.
But let's talk about who aren't dogs that are on the dogs, and it's just
is it
what
the
is that?
word?
I was gonna say seven letter word defense. Right? Where you have 50 seconds, and 50 seconds, you take it to overtime, you get, because Ole Miss's defense was tired.
Yeah.
All you had to do is hold off for 50 seconds, and you couldn't do that. We pay you millions of dollars, and you can't do that.
Kirby Smart led defense too. It was absurd. Georgia doesn't do that. Like, that's just not Georgia's DNA. It was so odd to see.
No, and they've, like, no pun intended, they've still got dogs. Like, they've got some dudes, but the one-on-one coverage at the end when that set up the Ole Miss field goal, I was like, what are we thinking here?
The last thing you could do.
Yeah.
I get behind you.
And to talk about Ole Miss, Trinidad Chambliss, that was one of the greatest performances I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 plays in a row when he made some NCAA dynasty type plays where he literally ran back about 20 yards, ran back up the field and just threw it across his body.
Eyes in the back of his head. I don't know how he's doing it, dude. He's nuts.
Yeah.
If I'm an NFL scout, he's at the top of my board right now. I mean, I'm just for the future. I mean,
Yeah.
he's nuts.
Yeah, I was about to say whether he gets his another year of eligibility, whether he's at LSU, whether he's at Ole Miss, I
Yeah,
don't care
whatever
where
happens.
he is next season.
Kid's
Gunnar
a gamer.
Stockton and that might have been the matchup of the top two Heisman candidates next year. Like the top two
Yeah,
Heisman
I like that
candidates
take.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Wait,
And
can
it's very
Stockton come
possible.
back?
Huh?
Can
Yeah,
Stockton come
he's coming
back?
back.
He's got another
Oh yeah,
year?
yeah. I mean, I think he's a sophomore right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he started or he came into the SEC championship last year as a freshman, right? Was that how that worked out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's why Beck left, because he did so much better.
Yeah, because they all love Stockton way more. Yeah.
Yeah. The only sucky thing about it though is like those two will be the two best players in the nation next year, more than likely next to Jeremiah Smith.
Mhm.
But the problem is the guy throwing Jeremiah Smith the ball will probably win the Heisman just because it's been too long. Then the voters really just yearn for an Ohio State Heisman right now.
You gotta give it
That's
to one.
that's the only reason Sayan was there this year.
Yeah. Why was he there this year? I could never tell you. He really, I mean, I understand he's set the completion percentage record, but I think I would too if I
So
was
did
throwing
Ryan
Darnell
Tannehill in the
Tate.
NFL.
And Ohio State really only played like tomato cans, like all
Yeah.
Right up until the end. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
And then-
I can't wait for their matchup between Tilted Towers and Ohio State Buckeyes next year. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
It'll be so
if they
much
run
fun
into
in week
Pleasant
one.
Park in the Big Ten championship game, it's gonna be
Nasty.
nasty.
You don't want to play against PP, bro. You don't want to play against PP, bro.
Right. I mean, I heard the Boilermakers do put up a good fight though.
Yeah, they try. They try their hardest.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Purdue
this is-
Boilermakers.
I just want to make sure everyone knows this is not us glazing the SEC, like us saying that Kentucky is not like on the same par. as
They're
Purdue
just tomatoey.
We're
Yes.
more bashing the fact that like people talk about how easy Tennessee's schedule is, how easy Oklahoma's schedule is. Ohio State is playing like Grambling State, Northwestern.
I mean,
They're playing Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they play the real Miami, see what happens. Exactly.
They did beat Texas week 1, right? That was this year.
Yeah, but
But like,
reasonably, Texas isn't that great either.
no.
They
by any
went
stretch.
1-2 against top 10 teams this year, and that's a very shaky 1-2 because the other top 10 team they played was Texas.
I was about to say it was in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we all know
Here, let me
week
just
one
read you.
doesn't count.
Well, let me just read you their schedule real quick, just because I feel like it.
Yeah.
Texas at home, week 1, who and Arch Enemy looked terrible that game.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mhm.
Then Grambling, okay.
Cool.
Ohio, okay.
Cool.
At Washington,
Who were even they?
Minnesota at home, at
Go
Illinois,
Gophers.
who only managed to beat Tennessee by 2, and
And
Tennessee's
also
not been a team
lost
with a
by
winning
70
record all
to
year.
Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they go on. I will say this is a slightly impressive win. They go on the road and beat Wisconsin 34-0. That's actually a pretty good win.
Yeah.
Then they play Penn State at home. Then they go to Purdue, UCLA at home, Rutgers at home, at Michigan. Then Indiana and Miami stomp them. Like,
I mean, so wait, the toughest team they had to play was either Texas or Michigan.
Probably
But they beat-
Michigan.
yeah.
in the regular season, yes. At
In the
Michigan was
yeah.
their most difficult game. And then
Yeah.
their only other even like interesting games, they only had 3 ranked matchups in the regular season, and that was versus Texas, who ended up going unranked at one point in the season.
Yep.
At Illinois, who started the season and ended the season unranked, was only ranked for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Just
Not
happened to have a
long.
ranked game against them. And then at Michigan, who is actually very much a ranked opponent. So
Yeah.
Decent team. But yeah, we overrated them. And y'all want to go ahead and pick the 2 games for the semifinals?
let's do it.
Sure.
Let's have a little fun.
Do it.
Indiana and Ole Miss.
Or is it Oregon?
Huh?
It's
No,
Indiana.
versus.
those are my picks. Those are the teams I'm
Oh,
picking. Yes,
oh,
yes. Yeah.
I see.
Man,
man.
Ole Miss
I'm
going.
I'm taking
I love
Indiana
it.
and Ole Miss.
My fault. I'm taking Indiana.
I don't see anyone stopping them. Oh.
I don't know what to do about
Hey,
this
you,
second one, man.
baby.
I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm taking Ole Miss. Campbell's-
No.
I'm taking Ole Miss.
That's why I'm so upset about what happened last night. Inherently I am a Bulldogs fan, but the greatest game of all time would have been Carson Beck and the Miami Hurricanes
versus the yeah.
And like I think Miami's got it. I don't necessarily think. Actually, I did think this because I said it. I put it on national television. I said that if UGA does not win, it's going to be the Miami Hurricanes. And here we are in a universe where the Miami Hurricanes win the championship.
They have a chance. Yeah.
Hey, and you know who was the only person standing with you on that take, Andrew?
Who?
There it is.
And you know what? Just for all you suckers who don't watch the video version of this, this is the four of us' show. We own the show. No one else does. So I'm going to go for all of our deaf viewers out there. Y'all are gonna love this. I'm doing my picks solely based off.
Holy wow!
Based off that.
That was. That's crazy.
I'm doing my picks solely based off that. I will say,
awesome.
If you listen to any episode where we talk about college ball, you will know the two teams I picked because I've picked one team that Andrew was just talking about a lot, and the other team is my second favorite team. So, I mean, here we are.
There you go.
You know, I'll just say that Carson Beck is the quarterback for one of them, and Dante Moore is the quarterback for the other. Which also would be such a randomly funny, like, national championship matchup, too.
That's absurd.
Like freaking
the
Carson.
Two teams I don't think anyone picked to get there.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I think
like Dante Moore, are you kidding me? This guy's not that good. But now all of a sudden he is that good.
Yeah. But we will keep you guys updated on how we do with those college records. This is an NFL podcast. So let's do some NFL predictions.
I'm just gonna leave those running because last week I went 2-2. Abe, you went 1-3.
Oh.
Let's see. 2-2 for you, Andrew. And let's see. 1-3 for you, Mr. Bradley.
Oof.
Yikes.
But I mean, to be fair, when you're getting into just picks like this, it's hard. Like if any of us would have went 4-0, it would have been insane.
Kind of insane. Yeah.
Granted, 0-4 and 4-0, equally impressive.
Yes. Yeah, no, 0-4 is almost like the 2-2, 3-1, 1-3 is the unimpressive. If you go 0-4 or 4-0, it's pretty impressive.
It's pretty impressive either way. Of course, you want to go 4-0, but 0-4 equally.
We all want to be winners.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the picks that everyone here actually came for.
Yes. What do we got?
All right, let's go. Let's get into it. It kind of sucks because like the first two games are really meaningful and the last game is really meaningful. All the other ones in between are kind of like, they're there.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it off with the game of the week, maybe the game of the year. What an intriguing matchup. I know we're so excited to possibly see an 8-9 team host a playoff game. Panthers at Buccaneers at 4:30 on Saturday. And if we flex this game to 4:30 a.m. on Cartoon Network, I would not be angry.
Oh, man. I will be tuning in to watch Bryce Young eliminate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from the playoffs. Give me the Panthers.
I will be as well.
My man.
How do they say "rar"? I'm going with the Panthers.
I like it.
I'm picking the Buccaneers, but you'll see later my picks. I still do think the Panthers are gonna make the playoffs.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it is actually. If there's a certain team in Atlanta,
yes.
The Buccaneers actually need two things to happen. The Buccaneers need the Falcons to lose as well as them winning to make the playoffs.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it comes down to, you remember how like 3 weeks ago we were talking about really weird tiebreakers that we didn't think were actually going to happen. If the Falcons lose, then yes, the weird tiebreakers don't have to happen. But if the Falcons win, the weird tiebreaker happens where the Panthers are good.
If the Falcons win, there's 3, 8, and 9 teams in the NFC South.
Which would also just make me. By the way, thank you for saying that, Andrew, because that was literally what I was about to say. I'm also picking the Buccaneers because it would make me really happy to see an entire division of 8 and 9 teams.
That'd be so
That would be hilarious.
I'm picking that more out of hope than.
Of course.
All right, next one. Seahawks at 49ers, which is much less. I mean, I'm just not excited for this game at all. This game's going to be terrible, of course.
Yeah.
especially when it has to follow up the Panthers and the Buccaneers, man. Good, big shoes to fill here. Big shoes.
Uh,
I got the Niners via belt.
I
Via
also have the
belt.
Niners. We've seen Sam Darnold in this situation before, and it did not go well. So I got the
No.
Niners. He's they just look so good, bro. They're just so hot.
They're
They're
a wagon
insane
right
right
now.
now.
It'll be
Yeah,
tough to
I
stop
have to
any
go
of them
49ers.
boys.
Brock Purdy will take that one seed right from Darnold's hands.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be an odd man out, right? Like, I
No.
believe in the Seahawks. I
Don't
think
do
the
it,
Seahawks
man.
can do it, and I don't think that the Niners are bad. Like, it'll be a
Yeah,
close game,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, of course.
like I think even if Sam Darnold doesn't do well, they're still gonna pull it
They
out
find a
because
way.
they've been doing this all season.
Yeah. I love that take. I think that this is not going to be a belt game at all. I think this game is going to be awesome. And I think the 49ers have a lot more to play for, knowing that the Super Bowl is also in Santa Clara.
Yeah,
I got the 49ers for all the storylines too. By the way, the line of that one is the Niners by 1.5. I just found that interesting.
I mean, it's going to be close unless Sam Darnold just completely poops down his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be an amazing game. And speaking of amazing games, let's hit the first Sunday game, which God, I wish the schedule makers would have at least given us like one interesting noon game. But literally they just like the schedule like, toss all the doo-doo games at one.
There
Anyways,
might not be a single good one.
No.
Saints Falcons is genuinely the best game on the schedule, and that's the one that we're gonna pick
Easily,
here.
easily.
Saints at Falcons. I have got the ATL Falcons rise up.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to go with the Saints. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I am also going to go with the Saints, but let me explain. The Falcons played up to competition last week, and Andrew knows this as well as anybody. They play up to competition one week. What do they do the next week? They go way down, way
You,
down.
Rise
you are
down.
not wrong, my man.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking the Saints.
And since I haven't picked yet, I'm gonna be honest. My heart, right? I deeply want to say the Atlanta Falcons, but I think you look at Tyler Shuck, you look at the just the train that the Saints are on right now. What better way to end the season than by beating your rivals? I'm gonna go with the Saints this week.
See, guys, he's an expert for a reason. He's an expert for a reason.
They call him the genius.
They do call him the genius.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, they do. I don't have much faith in my Falcons pick, but I will say it will be very fun to see the second best defensive rookie go against probably the second best offensive rookie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I do think Pierce is going to get home once or twice.
Yep.
This is gonna be a fun game.
I like
Next
it.
one though, a similarly fun game between two teams that have just been juggernauts all year. Browns at Bengals.
Uh, Bengals by however, whenever, wherever.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bengals.
I don't think that there's a universe in which the Bengals don't win. I do think Myles Garrett's going to get I'll say 2.5 sacks this game.
I like
I like
it.
it.
Shatters the sack.
Out of the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I really do think the Browns are going to win at least one quarter, but the Bengals are going to win overall on the score.
Fair enough.
I think
Fair
this-
enough. Yeah.
yeah. I just want to scare y'all a little bit. Just wanted to give a little tension here.
Yeah, I almost did,
No, yeah, the Bengals might win by 30, honestly. Just for
I
fun.
could see it. Yeah.
All right, next one. The battle of one team that collapsed, one team that rose. Colts at Texans.
I think the question here is do the Texans start their starters? Because if
I'm
they
looking that
do,
up right now.
yeah,
I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do for seeding wise. I think they do.
yeah.
The line is -10 Houston, so I have to assume they are.
They
And
will
with
not. They will not rest any starters.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Texans all day.
Yeah.
Maybe
Texans
by
all day.
50.
Yep.
Oh,
Texans.
okay. I will say they are saying that any player that is even slightly banged up will not play. So with that being said, Alshire has been ruled out. Kamari Laster's out. Toto is out. Jimmy Ward is out, and Robert Woods is out. And then Nico Collins, Derek Stingley, and Trent Brown are possibly possibly out because they are a little bit injured,
Don't
but they are
play.
more than likely going to play.
Okay. Then let me change. I'm going Texans by 10.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what Vegas says, and I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm picking the Texans by again, however, whenever, wherever.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Texans as well. I'm gonna do one last research piece to see if Andrew or not Andrew Luck. Oh my God, maybe Andrew Luck does come out of retirement and play
Hey,
this
you
week.
never know.
Is Philip Rivers going to play this week? Because it made it seem like he was
No,
retiring.
I think
think
they
he
said it
does.
was the other guy, Riley.
Riley Leonard.
Yeah,
Riley Leonard,
Yeah,
Notre Dame.
he's sick of it. He literally retired mid
Yeah, he's a hey. You got it, Rook. You take it over, rookie. It's all good, bro. I'm out.
You got to
Get
overcome
in there, little
hardship
bro.
sometime.
You got it.
Yeah. He
That's
said, bro, this
awesome.
defense let me down too many times, bro. I'm done. All right. I tried my best. Okay. I'm 45 years old and I can come out and play and these guys can't. So I'm done. You take it from here, Riley. Dang.
45 years old. I got a 401k to start building.
Yeah, I got 10 kids up in the booth watching me.
I will
And they're
say
having to watch this horrible defense play.
credit to Philip Rivers for snagging 5 more years of NFL health insurance.
Yeah.
Huge. That's why he
Huge.
did. Gee,
Yeah.
Huge.
Let's go.
I feel like I can't go an entire episode without mentioning this once. So if you are at all thinking about watching Stranger Things or have not watched the finale, just shut your ears off. I think
I
the
watched it last night.
I think the Texans are going to treat the Colts like how Joyce Byers treated Vecna at the end of that game or at the end of that thing. Chop the head off.
Can I Vecna's
for it.
bulletproof, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How did he die so easy, bro?
How did he die to a tooth? How does Joyce Byers manage to cut this dude's head off? But Vecna's bulletproof?
Or
Hey, buddy.
here's another thing, right? Just in season 4, he had this huge army of all sorts of creatures, right? You remember that? You remember that big
Yeah.
army?
Yeah.
And then he's just there by his lonesome. Like, oh, I'm taking on these kids who tried to kill me for several seasons.
Right.
Where
Yeah,
are the
I-
Demogorgons? How does the
Yeah.
Mind Flayer or whatever that big old monster was get taken out by some kids with shotguns, Molotovs, and
Yeah.
flamethrowers?
Okay, I'm being so serious. Can we finish these picks and then can we talk about it to end this episode? Because like
Yes. Yeah.
I want all the people who like could not give less of a it's the second to last episode of the regular season. All the people who could not give less of a shit about Stranger Things to get out of here. But I want to talk about this live on the record too. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it's a necessity to talk about it. Let's roll through these quick then. Titans at Jaguars. I understand that me, Bradley, and Abe want to pick the Titans in our hearts, but let's see if we do.
No.
No. Jaguars.
No.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
Jaguars
I care
are
about my record.
nasty.
Yeah, the Jaguars actually like have to win this game too. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's going to be a slaughter at home. It's not going to be close.
absolutely. Let's go Packers at Vikings now. By the way, the Packers are resting all starters for this game because they're locked
It's
in.
Minnesota by mine.
Locked
Yeah,
in?
because of that.
Yeah, give me Brian Flores just sending the house. He's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I mean, if no starters, Vikings all day.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, they're considering not even playing Malik Willis this week.
So they're playing.
I wouldn't play him. Heck
Yeah,
no.
just in case Jordan Love continues to be banged up.
Yep.
They're literally they're playing they said that there will not be a single starter on the field.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for them, man. Good for them.
They're what you said. They're pretty locked in at the 7.
They're not pretty locked in, they are locked in.
Oh, 100%.
There's no
So yeah, no reason
there's
to
no
play
point.
anybody.
Yeah.
Be smart.
Vikings, I think not by a mile, but I think the Vikings do win this game.
Yeah.
They would.
All right, next game. A little bit of a fun one, possibly. To kick off 2 very shocking seasons for both teams in very, very different ways. Cowboys at Giants.
I'm taking the boys.
Yeah, I'm going with the
Yeah,
boys.
You got to go Cowboys. here. You
Neither of
have
these
to.
teams have anything to play for except for pride,
I was
and
about to
Cowboys
say,
have more pride.
And draft
than the
position
Giants.
for the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Giants just aren't that good.
No.
No.
They're bad.
Yeah, there is that aspect as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is not a hot take at all. I think like maybe 2 weeks ago this was a hot take, but now I don't think it is. Jackson Dart is the 3rd best rookie quarterback of this class so far, or like at the current moment. Because
Current moment, yes.
yeah, and it's not because he's bad or anything. It's that like Cam Ward and Tyler Shuck are playing at
Yeah.
insane levels, and
Yeah.
Jackson Dart is playing extremely well, and that's just the difference.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. This game, I would love for it to be intriguing. By the way, we're done with the noon window, thank God. Um, it's gonna be a real slumber fest there.
Yeah.
Chargers at Broncos. I wish this was an interesting game, honestly. This would have been such a fun, interesting game, but
It's not.
Chargers at Broncos. See, I'm trying to see if the Chargers are gonna rest anyone.
They
They're
are.
they're
They
resting
yeah.
Herbert for sure.
Yeah, they're resting Herbert and I think a few others. Um, Denver's line is 13 and a half. So,
I
uh,
literally
Oh,
scrolled over to that as soon as you said it.
yeah.
It's
So,
gonna be ugly.
I'm taking the Broncos personally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
Trey Lance has the game of his career and earns himself a job, but if that doesn't happen, I'm taking the Broncos.
Yeah.
It's like former Seahawk once said, "Let's ride,
That's right. Hey,
Broncos country."
Broncos country. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
What a throwback.
Good times. Good time. Broncos country. That's
right.
right.
It's
Those are right.
spicy.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's all Broncos. It's Broncos across the board here.
Yeah,
Unlimited.
easily.
Now, Andrew, you alluded to something in this game earlier.
I
Cardinals
did.
at Rams. Are you pulling something on us?
I'm just saying I think it would be really ironic if somebody who was maybe say the best team for a majority of the NFL season got smacked by two of the worst teams in the NFL back to back. But now that I look at it, you can't lose to the Cardinals. So I'm gonna go with the
No.
Rams.
Even
I-
the Titans didn't lose to the Cardinals. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
But I want the record to show my heart wants the Cardinals to win
Of
just
course.
because it would be so
It'd
fun.
be
It would
hilarious.
be so funny.
It'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm taking the Rams for sure.
Yeah, I was just looking up to see if they were starting or like resting any starters for any reason, just because they were playing the Cardinals. It doesn't look like they are. So that Sean McVay did say that they're up enough, he'll take starters out of the game.
Yeah,
But
that's probably why the line's only 8.5.
yeah, I honestly don't expect the Ram starters to play two halves of football. I expect them to play one, get the game done with, get the job over,
Yeah.
win this game. Rams across the board from us.
Mhm.
Right.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven straight picks across the board right now.
There's
And it's,
It's-
and it's
I
going to
mean,
keep going, brother.
this,
It's going
this
to
is
keep
this is
going.
week 18. We got teams resting starters against bad teams.
We could
And-
probably just speed run this. I mean, honestly.
yeah. And by the way, the Raiders are resting their starters in this game. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, no, they
Chiefs-
are. Let's be real. They are.
Chiefs at Raiders in the Doo-Doo Stinky Bowl of the week. I think we can crown that game Doo-Doo Stinky Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Chiefs win this one simply because the Raiders are going to try to lose.
Yeah,
Yes, I think you're
they're
right.
gunning for the
100%.
first pick. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, they're going to throw 5 pick sixes on purpose. Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
You would think that the Raiders would lose on purpose, but that's not a very Raiders mentality now, is it? We don't do things for the good of the franchise. The Raiders are going to win, and it's going to be phenomenal.
It's
know
gonna be
what?
phenomenal.
May I switch my pick because I really want to ride with you on this one, Andrew?
That's funny.
It
Yeah.
seems more fun for the Raiders to win this game. Also, because like, think about how funny it is. Like, dang, the Raiders just screwed themselves over in classic Raiders fashion,
Yeah.
just to beat the Chiefs.
Yes.
You know what? Give me the black and silver.
Yes.
Keep it going.
Go ahead, make it another sweep. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't convince me. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I love it.
I love this. This feels like when we all picked the Titans that one week and they got just pummeled.
I want to say this. There's a high probability this isn't going to happen.
Oh yeah. This
Yeah.
could go horribly. Yeah, very quickly, but that's okay.
All right, Dolphins at Patriots. If I had to guess, I feel like the Patriots are kind of going to follow the Rams
Yeah.
thing here.
Yeah.
I will check real quick.
With that being said, Patriots.
Yeah, I think the Patriots could start their third stringers and they'd still beat the Dolphins. So I'm going with Pats.
I'm going Pats as well.
We're gonna see some
the
Josh
Pats.
Dobbs.
Yeah, the Pats are pulling their whole. Anyone who's even questionable will not play.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they said once they get up by, if they get up by a significant number, they will pull their starters. So, pretty much same thing as what the Texans are doing, and same thing
Yep.
as what the Rams are doing. And with that being said, they could beat the they could do what the Buccaneers couldn't with their B team. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking that.
Taking the
All right,
Patriots.
next one. And this is a long exposition for something really stupid, but anytime I see Bills Jets, I can't help but think of whenever they were both just ass and you got to watch
Oh,
the Bills,
It
oh yeah.
was
like
Tyrod
Tyrod
Taylor
Taylor for
versus
the
Yep.
Bills.
Ryan
That color
Fitzpatrick.
rush, dude, come on. The
Oh,
red
those
versus
Yeah,
color
green,
rush scenes were
colorblind people
sick.
couldn't even watch it. It was awesome.
yeah.
And it's like, guys, you didn't want to watch it anyways. You guys didn't want to watch. All right, just cover
I
your
just
eyes anyways, brother.
I vividly remember whenever I was a kid, like sitting on the couch with my grandfather watching this game in the living room, like right after Christmas, like right after
Yeah.
because it used to be week 17,
Yep.
And I remember like I spent the night at my grandparents' house and stuff, and I was like, "Ooh, they're wearing all blue, they're wearing all green," and he said, "Yeah, too bad they're both awful."
Yeah. The big shame, vision.
Yeah, the
Anyways,
Bills nowadays are not awful though, and I'm going to take
Yeah.
them. Is this another wrestler starters if they go up enough type game?
it has to be.
It has to be.
I'm taking the Bills as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once again, asterisk. I want to take the Jets, but there's no way the Jets are going to beat the Bills. We're going with the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeout. This might carry a little bit of weight. Josh Allen is not expected to play.
Hey,
Don't care.
Josh Allen could be on the moon. James Cook could be visiting his ancestors. It don't matter, bro.
Don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter, brother.
Nobody circles
Yeah.
Bills by
around.
50. It's
Yeah.
Trubisky, right? Is it still Trubisky? Who's the
I think
back?
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still true. Which
Yeah, I
Trubisky's
trust Trubisky. He'll be
Trubisky's
fine.
a fantastic back.
Yeah, give me the Bills all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Former
got Bills.
MVP, Mitch Trubisky. Yeah.
I got Bills, though. I will say it would be quite funny for the Jets to just win this game just for
Just
That would be
yeah,
so
just
funny.
throw a wrench and everything.
All right. This one's disappointing to even look at because a couple weeks ago this was expected to be a playoff play-in matchup. Lions at Bears. Just sickening to look at this game now.
So lame.
It is.
So
It's
lame.
sickening.
The
Like,
Bears need to win this game, and I think they will.
They will.
yeah.
I'm taking the Bears. I want to take the Lions so bad because Dan
know.
Campbell's going to bite some kneecaps on the way down. If he's going down, he wants to take the NFC North with him, but the Bears they're psychopaths, all
Yeah.
of them.
If it was like Bears needed to get into the playoffs, I would so say Lions. I would 100% say Lions. But because
If
it's
this was
just
like
for seeding
winner-
purposes,
Yeah,
Bears
if this was a loser goes home game, Lions, but it's not.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Chicago man myself, so
There we go.
Yeah. Wasn't Bears Lions like the like didn't sorry, I'm just like am I remembering right like the Lions murdered the Bears the first time they played them?
This
This
Or was
year?
it the other way around? I remember it was a beatdown whenever team won.
I'm
You look-
looking. Yeah. Yes, you're right. The Lions won 52-21. Yes, because
Yeah.
we were all freaking out about the Lions because we thought they sucked after the Packers game. And then they smacked the Bears. We're like, oh, there's the classic Bears. But
Yeah.
no, the Bears
that
are good
being
now, so it's all good. But yeah,
And that being said, the week before, the Bears played the Vikings and they lost by 3.
Yeah.
yes.
But the streak's over.
Right.
Now
So,
it's time to
Streak's
win.
over. Andrew Patterson can walk through O Block untouched.
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 Mm-hmm.
Keep his
Commanders
butt.
Commanders at Eagles. Eagles are locked into the 3 seed, which means I assume they rest their starters if that holds any weight to
I
y'all.
saw on the fantasy waiver wire, Tanner McKee has had a dramatic spike. With that being said, who did I wrote down the Eagles, so I'm going to go with them.
I'm still going Philly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not care. That's
Yeah. Washington is just washed. I'll take the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Eagles would have the Bears would have to lose by some form of a number, and like 3 other teams would have to do something to like improve their strength or whatever for them to
Yeah.
not be the 3 seed. So yes, I think that the Commanders are going to win this game, honestly.
Yeah.
But that's just simply because the Eagles have literally everyone out.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this kind of just pick them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's like, do you want the Eagles B team or do you want the Eagles not like A and a half team? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not.
Or B and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Do you want their
Yeah.
B.5 team or the Commanders A like
Which, like, low-key, it's their
B
B team too, because
B.75 team?
yeah, I like it. I like it.
All right, and then final matchup. I just want to make a comment about this because it kind of pisses me off. Why is this game Sunday Night Football and not 49ers
It should so be
Seahawks?
49ers Seahawks, dude. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind this? Also, it's a West Coast game, which would make it so much more like intriguing.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ravens at Steelers. Either way, it should be a great game, honestly.
Yeah.
But
This is
should have
going to
been the
be a
Saturday night.
classic AFC North hard-nosed, like 15-16 type game with the Ravens coming out on top, and the Steelers go 9-8.
Hey, but I feel like, I mean, this has been our battle all year. From way back when I said
Literally
they wouldn't
like
make
the
it.
first
You
week.
said they would from the first episode. So I have to go Steelers. I have to.
You have
I mean,
to.
we have to stand on business here. We got to stand firm to the picks. May the best man win.
Hey, may the best man win. We will
Yep.
find
Hey,
out.
whoever does win, probably first round exit anyway, so who really cares?
True.
But
Absolutely. I never said they would win the Super Bowl.
oh, of course, yeah, nobody said
No,
that.
hell no. Come on now.
Okay, I'm going to say this. And this is probably backwards from what you would think. This is not traditional logic here.
Well, that's why we tune in, Andrew.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Come on.
I think if Lamar Jackson plays for the Ravens will not win. And it will be the Steelers.
I love it.
I actually like that.
I
I do.
love that.
Yeah. Because Lamar gets in, they stop running the football.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like that take. Me and my buddies were discussing like earlier this week who the top like ranking every starting quarterback in the NFL. And my exact problem with Lamar Jackson was that when he is in, the offense feels more incomplete than when Tyler Huntley's in,
Yeah.
which is so strange. And it's not because Tyler Huntley's a better player. It's just like
No.
they want that for some reason they feel like they still have to prove that Lamar's a good quarterback, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he's not a running back. Yeah, like guys, we know. We know he's
I
got
know.
2 MVPs. Like,
He's
we
a
know.
top 5. Yes, we know he's a top 5 quarterback in the league. Yep.
Just run an offense. Just run
We
a
know.
normal offense.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are a run first team though. He is the
Yes.
best running quarterback in the league. Run the
Right.
ball.
Your best
And
receiver is like Zay Flowers, brother. Like you can run the football and it's okay. Like it's
Yes.
okay. We
He's a
understand.
wide receiver too on any other football team.
Any other team.
Right?
Yes.
In the words of the great Mike Vrabel, run the damn ball.
Exactly.
Literally.
Amen.
So I agree with you, Andrew, honestly, but I'm going to take the Ravens out of caution.
That's fair.
I will say, if the Ravens lose this game and miss the playoffs, I would personally be very surprised to see Lamar on the Ravens next year.
Yeah. Well, either Lamar or John Harbaugh. One of those two is going to
Yeah,
One of them,
one of them is gone if they lose this.
It might be horrible. Yeah.
It's probably Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving us some time here for this this hot take segment because I feel like there's a lot of takes like that aren't even hot that we can talk about here because it is like really it's our final week to talk about it because by next episode lots of crap's gonna be happening.
Yeah.
Coaches are gonna be getting fired, players are gonna go already start to get cut and stuff because it's playoff time for less than half of the league, and then the bigger half of the league is
Going to
working
Cabo.
on off season. Yeah.
Yep.
So with that being said, this is not my hot take, but I just want to hear y'all's thoughts on this. John Harbaugh does not deserve to be fired because he is a fantastic coach.
Absolutely.
But it's one of those things where like your company, like if your company had a really great like year whenever your new CEO, like the second year that your CEO was in, but then now y'all have just been stagnant. That's not a bad CEO. It's just like he's not growing the team.
Yeah.
If they lose this game or they're a first round exit, I feel like you got to just mutually part ways with Harbaugh, let him go to a new team, and you guys go get the best available player.
It's like a Vrabel in Tennessee situation. That's exactly what happened there.
And it's funny too that you say that, Grayson, because like the exact scenario that you just described is what should happen across the sideline on Sunday with the Steelers, because that's Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is that.
I totally agree.
Great coach, can't elevate. It just won't happen.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, this could turn into the take where it's whoever loses should, maybe not should, but also maybe should get fired. Like, that's how it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's like I feel like neither of those statements are hot takes at all. I feel like it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, it's about time. Neither of these coaches have seen success since winning their Super Bowls,
Yep.
and both these coaches are phenomenal coaches,
Of course.
deserve to have jobs in the league, deserve to be head coaches in the league.
Yeah.
But
Aren't they both the longest tenured head coaches, like actively?
Oh,
They
like with
are.
the same
Yeah.
team? Yeah, it has
Mike,
to be.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin and then John right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like Andy Reid or
Yeah,
something.
Andy Reid technically, but he's
Yeah.
different teams. But yes,
Mm.
yes.
yeah, I mean, like I feel like in a weird feminine way, it's like whenever you see those relationships and you're like, dude, you just got to move on. Like I understand that both of you guys like it's better for you guys to be apart than it is for you guys to stay together.
Yeah.
That's so accurate. That's
Like,
so
and
strangely
I hate to be
accurate.
strange, but like,
Prefacing it with in a feminine way was the funniest thing ever. Like
In
I
a
totally get
feminine
what you're
way.
saying, but just
yeah,
the feminine that was so funny. Oh, that was awesome. That was
and
I love
awesome.
I
that.
feel like too, like it's not like, and again, I'm gonna say it again,
Yeah.
like in a feminine way, it's not like these like coaches are getting fired. It's literally like I don't see myself with you anymore. Like we
Right.
gotta break
It's
it
just
up.
hey, we're not gonna build.
Yeah.
I'm not
Listen,
happiest
listen.
with you.
And again,
The spark's not there like it used to be.
Yeah.
Exactly. The spark's not there anymore.
Yeah,
We're not
welcome to
going on as many
NFL.
dates anymore. They're not nearly as extravagant. We peaked way back when. It was a great time.
They already
And-
got the ring. There's nothing to.
There's nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The kids are getting old. The kids have left. All right. I mean, it's just not the same. Big Ben's gone.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco's gone. It's not the same. The kids are gone. We need to move on.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
And
no,
ladies and gentlemen-
this is the craziest. Like, this works so well.
Playing way
Holy
too well. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, to all of our normal viewers who are not sickos and psychopaths, please go live your life. Don't listen to the next 10 minutes of us. Like I'm being so serious. Go live your life. Go
Okay.
see your family.
So
You do
that
not
was
want to hear the bit.
football.
You
Let's
don't want to
talk-
hear us four anymore because this is gonna devolve from like decent NFL football talk to us talking about weird hypotheticals and then eventually Stranger Things. So leave. We love you so much. We'll see you next week
Yes.
with more
Yes.
competent stuff.
You guys stay
Back-
sane.
Yes.
Keep
Yeah.
making good grades.
Happy New Year,
You're doing
by the way,
well
to
in
all
life.
of you.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
2026,
Happy
big
New Year.
things.
Yes. The big
Now that all the bench warmers, the fellow bench warmers are here, let's continue this talk because
Yeah.
I feel like it's just time. It's time for both those coaches to move on,
Yeah.
move out, get a new team. Like
Yeah.
imagine Tomlin. I hate to say it, but I feel like Pete Carroll should be fired.
Yeah.
I feel like that
Oh,
was a
yeah.
bad experiment. And again, it's not a we're firing you because you suck. It's a we're firing you because you're not supposed to coach in the league anymore. This is not. It's not your time.
Right, that
Especially
was
with
just not a
Pete.
match.
He's literally like aged out. He needs to go retire on a beach somewhere.
He's like 75, yeah?
He's getting
Basically,
up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he never won Unk of the Week, by the way. So
Yeah.
That's true.
He
That was
never
pretty bad.
deserved it. He
Probably
never
the most
deserved
he
Unk
it.
never
of the
deserved it.
Unks.
That's what I'm saying. If you're 75 and you still didn't win it, that's pretty impressive, brother. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the 2000s NFL anymore. This is not the 90s NFL. This is not the 80s NFL. You have to keep pieces moving now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you cannot just sit around with a coach. Now, unless your coach is just winning you everything. Like Andy Reid, there should not even be a thought in mind about moving on from him
right, of
because
course.
he has proven he
Shanahan.
can pick and move pieces.
Shanahan's
Shanahan,
another example. Yeah.
great. He can pick and move pieces. Even Sean McVay, he's been there for a while. He's
Right.
not,
Yeah.
but like he's been there for a while. He picks and moves pieces. Like 4 years ago, this was a totally different team. Even for
Yeah.
the Chiefs, 4 years ago, totally different team. They had Tyreek Hill 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Like, and the Niners, totally different team. Jimmy Garoppolo was their quarterback 4 years ago.
Yep.
Like they're moving on with these players. They're moving on, but these guys like your Tomlins, like your John Harbaugh. It's not Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh has already shown that he is a good piece mover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to keep cycling your team. Even honestly, I feel like that's the folly of Zach Taylor. Like he would be such a good coach, honestly. But the problem is that people figured it out. It's not that difficult to double team
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, then put your best corner on T. Higgins, and then play regular defense everywhere else. They should have shipped one of them out. They should have started a run game with Chase Brown. They should have done something, and now they're figured out. And now Zach Taylor probably should be fired. They should probably move on from
I think he probably will be.
and I think that's a great take, honestly. I think that's a great take from the Bengals. We are in an era
AFC
of the
North will
NFL.
have the most coaches moved. Period. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
absolutely.
Yeah. The only one that's going to stay, and this is crazy. This is crazy to say this. The only head coach in the AFC North that's going to stay is the one on the Browns.
Yeah.
Stefanski.
Yeah.
And Stefanski, I honestly, a lot of people hate him, but
I don't
he's
mind
got,
him. I don't mind
he's
him at
got,
all.
He's fine.
he's
He's just
got,
like he's the mid of the coaches. Like he's like the Kirk Cousins. You know how that used to be like the middle.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Stefanski. He's
If
just
the
he's fine.
Browns fired Stefanski and the Titans picked him up tomorrow, I wouldn't be extremely mad. I would be like, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
all right,
sure. Let's
let's do
try
it.
it. Why not?
Yeah,
But
sure.
now, in that same breath, if you are, let's just say the Ravens, the Steelers, any of the Bengals, any of those teams with like where you should probably move on from your head coach, why wouldn't you want to say, here, Titans, here, Raiders, here, Giants, take my like outdated coach who has not won me anything in a while, like majorly won me anything in a while,
Yeah.
and how about we pull a Bears card? Even the Lions with Dan
Right.
Campbell, like how about we
Mhm.
pull this card, Mike McDonald, where we go out and hire this new guy who can be our new head coach for 10 years?
Right.
And I mean, it's the same way with quarterbacks. I feel like if next season the Chiefs suck again, move on from Mahomes. Put a
Yeah.
fresh face in. Like, it's weird that we're sliding into an NFL era. Abe, you look so perplexed right now.
You just said move on from Mahomes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna.
Those words,
Oh,
like they took a second to register, and then I
Yeah,
kind
me
of got
too. I
back
was
to what
like,
you're
oh,
hold
talking
on.
about.
yeah.
Like
My bad.
I don't know if 2 bad years means we move on from him of all people. I
maybe
think
Andy
we
Reid.
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry. I should
I
have prefaced it with this. That was an extreme example. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that we
yeah,
are moving
yeah,
into an era of the NFL where
Where things
if
like that are happening though. We're moving
yeah,
yeah,
on from guys
yeah.
maybe a little quick,
yeah,
and sometimes it's good, sometimes it works. I mean,
well,
yeah, and
The Rams traded, or the Rams and the Lions, like the Jared Goff Matthew Stafford trade. That's a perfect example of what you're talking about.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Like you
Yeah,
move on from your two pieces that you don't need anymore and
right.
go. And I mean, even like I hate to say it, but like even Russell Wilson to the Broncos, it didn't work out
Yeah,
really for either side. It kind of ended up like a crappy way for both sides because the Seahawks draft picks didn't pan out. But like,
I've got a metaphor for this one. It's like when a divorced dad moves on and goes and gets like a 22-year-old sorority girlfriend.
yeah, I mean,
so true, so true, so true.
oh
That's
Okay,
so
God,
funny.
should we do
we
That's
have
some hot
too
funny.
takes?
we have too many
Or
listeners for me to say what I want to say right now, and like that's the one time I will genuinely hold myself back from saying it. Like I will not say it.
come on,
That's
Grayson.
okay.
No one.
I
No,
might text back. I'll text it.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I want to
Inside joke,
start the hot takes and then we'll talk some Stranger Things and get out of y'all's hair for
of
today.
course.
But I want to say the Houston Texans are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right,
Straight
all
up.
right.
Someone else go.
Woo. Defense
That
was
defense is
championship.
disgusting.
It is disgusting, but so is the Broncos, man. I mean, hey, there's a lot of good defenses out there.
True.
I hear you though. I hear you though. Mine's a little ironic because I'm wearing the Indiana shirt today. But Fernando Mendoza will most likely be the number one quarterback taken,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think he should be. I don't think he's going to pan out nearly as well as what maybe some NFL fans are hoping for. Can you imagine him? Let's say the Raiders get him. Could you imagine him in a locker room with Max Crosby and that going well? Do you think he's a you think Fernando Mendoza is a Raider? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so.
I
Okay.
think he like either Vegas corrupts him or just
Oh,
he
imagine.
dies behind that offensive line.
Yeah,
Also,
or it's just
Grayson
oh,
just texted our that thing to the group chat.
oh, let's see.
You definitely can't say that on the air.
Yeah, we can't say that on the air.
We'll put it on the Instagram, maybe. Probably not.
Hey, but let's just say for those who are listening, he's right. That's all we have to say. He's right.
If you've ever seen the Step Brothers scene of um John, I don't know. I literally saw the movie like 2 days ago. That's my all-time favorite movie. I don't know why I can't remember his name. But John C. Riley's character, when he
Yeah.
walks into the kitchen and is explaining to his dad how he has his chest pubes shaved all the way down to his ball fro, and that sometimes you gotta take the young bull instead of the old bull. Sometimes that's just how it works in the NFL nowadays.
That's
Hey.
all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
That's literally it. We're just
Exactly.
we're trying to do it.
Yes.
Okay, with what we're talking about, I don't think we can use that wordage.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a fun episode.
Yeah,
Great
by the way, in the
episode.
off season we are turning into a comedy and Love Island based podcast.
We're
So
gonna
y'all get
turn
ready.
into like a mix of Matt and Shane's and Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way,
some way. We're
each
gonna
one of us
figure it out.
will choose a new female to bring on every week. And the first couple weeks it'll be tame, so it'll just be one of our girlfriends. Then like by like
Yeah.
week 5 when we have like some old washed up internet celebrity on here, it's gonna be really awesome.
Love the Hog Tula girl, bro. Love the Hog
Yeah.
Tula.
Hey,
Yeah.
Miranda sings, hit our lines. Let's go. Let's set it up.
Dude, if we run out of women, I'll just start buying hookers.
we got Andrew's grandma coming on for one episode.
We've just got like random old ladies that we
Like,
found at the grocery
Yeah,
store.
we literally run out of ideas, so we have some random OnlyFans model on to promote her.
We're like, ma'am, who do you think the Raiders should take with the #1 overall pick?
I don't know, but you should check my link.
No.
And then the
like
next
that.
week is Andrew's grandmother.
Yeah. Rise up. Rise up.
Okay,
Anyway,
someone give me a hot take.
Let's
Yeah, hot take, hot
let's
take.
get back into it.
Yeah.
Hot take. I don't know. I guess on the Mendoza thing,
Yeah. Here we go.
I feel like Indiana celebrated so much the other day just for being like, I'm not saying that they didn't beat Alabama, but like you shouldn't, like, I thoroughly believe you shouldn't celebrate until you win the
Kobe
chip.
mentality. Kobe.
And,
Yeah.
Job's not finished.
I think they're gonna get smacked by the Ducks because of
Really? Oh.
yes.
Wow, that's spicy.
Like
That's
I want Indiana to win,
of course.
but I don't think they're going to.
Wow.
I like
Okay,
it.
spicy. Spicy.
It's spicy.
But nah, go Hoosiers, baby.
Go Hoos.
Apparently, I'm an Indiana fan. My brother had this shirt, and I was like, "That's tough." So no relation whatsoever. I've driven through the state one time, and that's one time.
Hey,
That's one I've driven.
once is all it takes, my man.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, and I was enamored, Bloomington.
Hey,
Driving by on the
I was
interstate,
driving
beautiful.
through Panama City earlier and I saw a house with an Indiana flag hanging from it.
Dude,
That's pretty sweet.
It was
It's
pretty
a
cool.
culture. It's a culture.
culture.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
all these bandwagoners,
Oh yeah, and me included. Me included. Let's go. This is day one, bro. No, I will say my
Yeah.
brother got this shirt a long time ago, before the SIG train came to town. So he has a little bit of
Nice.
he's a little nugget of fandom that he can hold on to.
Yeah.
I don't.
All right. My hot take, it's a little bit of a strange one. It's more of a hypothetical hot take. In 3 seasons, I think that at least 8 players from this draft class will be top 20 like players in the NFL.
Like
I guess-
the 2020.
Do you want me to read some names? Because I did write them down.
I
Yeah,
do
give
like
me the
names.
names. Give me the names.
Because I had to count. I think
Okay.
Schlesinger, if not
Yeah.
already, will be a top
Yep.
20 player in the
Yeah,
NFL.
for sure.
Years.
Yeah.
Cam Ward,
Yep.
Tyler Shuck,
Mm-hmm.
Ted McMillan,
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Will Campbell.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
been
okay.
good when he's
And then
healthy.
now I'm gonna hit 3 hypotheticals real quick. Tyler Warren, Harold Fannin, James Pierce. Those are more hypothetical,
Yeah, they're
but
kind
I
of
think
Throw
I think all
Ashton
8 of those
Jeanty on there,
players
too.
have. Oh yeah, and I mean like there's even some like that's why I said at least 8. Like honestly,
Yeah.
if Shador like continues to like
Yeah.
develop and looks like how he did in the first 2 weeks, toss him up there. If
Yeah.
Quinshon Judkins and Travion Henderson keep developing how they are,
Yeah. I was gonna say Travion
Maybe.
definitely is up there for me.
Yeah. For
this
sure.
is a great bottom line. This is already a fantastic draft class.
It's one of the best in recent memory.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you a name that should be on there that isn't because they just never give him enough touches. Dylan Sampson.
I
Yeah.
totally agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the same thing about Woody Marks, honestly. Like
Yeah.
now
Marks
top
good.
20, I don't think so, but like I do think if they gave him more touches, he would be a unanimous top 10
Oh,
back.
but then you're taking away from Chubb. Can't be taken away from Nick Chubb though.
That's true.
yeah, exactly.
Look,
But I hear what you mean.
if they want to pay Nick Chubb just to stand on the sidelines, that's their money, right?
Yeah.
That's their fault.
And they're doing something with it. I don't know what they're doing with it, but
Yeah.
throwing it away basically.
But I'm just saying, and this isn't just going out to the Houston Texans. This is to
Yeah.
all 32
The whole
teams,
league.
right? You know what? XFL, UFL, you name it. College, if you need a guy that you can pay $1 million to just stand on sidelines, I'm right here and I am available. Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew
With
said,
that
"Coach,
being
put
said,
me in."
we are called the Benchwarmers for a reason. If anyone needs just to unload an extra milli, all four of us are here. We come as a package deal or a solo deal or a duo deal or a trio deal.
Yeah, we
A
could. Yeah,
trio
I
deal
mean,
would suck, but
we
like,
can negotiate.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
a
I
trio
got
deal
a
would
team of
suck
lawyers
because
on
that would.
standby for that exact thing.
Trio would be
See,
very important.
it sucks for you three though, because I'm 6'3", 350, right?
Yeah,
I
true.
look
You
like I
could
play
look.
ball.
That's true.
Yeah,
I can do kicker. I played soccer as a
Yeah.
True.
kid.
I could look like a punter. Yeah, I could work on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I could be like the gadget like make a wish kid that they put in.
The gadget maker.
They'll pay you to sing at halftime.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
And on the fake punt, they move in their new signee, Greyson Calonge. Wonder what they're going. Oh God! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh my
like that
goodness.
little Johnny with a potato for a heart skit.
Yeah. Oh goodness!
Okay. Should we wrap it up with some Stranger Things? I want to ask y'all a question. Just very simple.
Yes.
Or not really a question, but rate the finale of one of the longest running, most societally impactful shows of our generation. Rate the finale on a scale of 1 to 10. Andrew,
10.
go first.
Oh, so 10 being high,
10
One
being it
being
was a
low?
masterpiece. You loved it.
6.
Okay. Grayson?
Honestly, I'm a little higher on it. I think I would give it. I'm gonna give it an 8, but once we're done with these ratings, I'm gonna make a comment on that 8.
Okay. Mr.
I
Bradley?
haven't even seen the past like 3 seasons of the shows.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, you didn't miss a whole lot. I'm going to give it like a 4 or a 5 because
Dang.
this is major spoilers if you didn't watch Stranger Things, which some people don't. I understand.
Yeah.
But
It is a stretch.
the grand finale that Netflix has hyped up for
Oh, it's been. I
months
mean,
now.
it aired in movie theaters. I saw that. I mean, my
Yeah,
goodness.
no, it did. Half of the 2 hours, the first hour is them pretty like uneventfully killing Vecna.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And
So-
11 like mind drops him onto some tooth in his lair and just pushes him down onto it.
Oh.
And then Joyce Byers, of all people, somehow musters the strength to cut off the head of an interdimensional space being who was bulletproof. And Joyce Byers, Winona Ryder, cuts his head off in some like grand end of story display.
Yeah.
I will say though, the hour after that, when they went through like how all the kids ended up, I like that.
Oh, that's
Thought it was
cool.
okay.
They did that. That's cool.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
but here's actually my 8 comes into play kind of a little bit off of that, like in a opposite direction.
Mhm.
I think the first like 40 minutes were fantastic.
Leading up to the actual fight, I thought it was pretty good. It's just the
Yeah.
fight itself, in my opinion, was so
Oh,
underwhelming.
and let me just say this too. Everyone's talking about the plot holes. Like, I feel like there's a lot, like, if you look deeper into it, there's not as many plot holes. Like, to respond to the whole, like, why were the Demogorgons not there? I think my theory on that is that if you remember in season 3, in order for the Mind Flayer to take a physical form, he had to have those, like, people and rats, like, bodies, basically.
Yeah.
And so, hypothetically, what if all the demos are, like, basically feeding that physical form in a way? Just an idea. I think it
Yeah.
is a plot. I think ultimately it is a plot hole. I really do think the Duffers did just genuinely kind of blow that to the side and hope no
Phone
one
it in.
noticed.
Like it seemed rushed.
Yeah, and that was my problem. I think that finale, if you're gonna close all the holes or all the plots, you needed 6 hours. You get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That show was massive. There was so much going on.
But the reason why I give it an 8 though is because I was genuinely entertained at every moment during the finale. Like genuinely fully entertained. Now,
When Steve fell off the tower in like the first 10 minutes and then it cuts to black,
he was I knew he was not dead. My
dude, it scared me for a second. I ain't gonna lie.
my
It scared
problem
me.
though with the Duffers, and I hope they listen to this podcast because I want to talk directly to them. And you know what? Have all of you guys watched Breaking Bad?
No.
I tried to, but I know
Actually,
what
wait,
happened.
this isn't a spoiler. I don't know why I'm like saying this like it's a massive spoiler. The thing that makes Breaking Bad so good is that no one has plot armor.
No
Like
one.
any
Walter
given
didn't. Yeah.
episode, someone could die.
Right.
And that was like in the end of Stranger Things, I figured more than just the side character would die. Like
Yeah.
Holly. She was the
Yeah.
only one that died.
Oh no, Collie died.
No
Yeah.
one is attached
She
to her.
she was in like what? 4 episodes
I
the
was about to say
entire
Yeah.
4 or 5 episodes total leading up to that.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
her death was just the most tragic thing in the show.
And I don't know
Yeah.
anybody that liked her. Like
No,
she wasn't a good character. She's not a good
No.
actress.
Yeah. And then they kill 11 just to leave the possibility that she's alive. Are you kidding me?
that was like that's just appeasing all the people who can't handle
Yeah.
like a childhood character being killed, which is
Yeah.
what the show needed to have some kind of stake.
Well, hear me,
Yeah.
hear me. Ooh, see that this is gonna blow your mind because it blew my mind. Remember whenever they're in the van and like Derek waves at Will and Will's like, is it Mike? Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Mike waves back when he's like sitting there with 11. Somebody said that they maybe Derek waved at him because Mike was looking at him, but Mike thought he was looking at 11 who wasn't in the van. And that's why Derek waved at him because he was like, hey, why is this guy looking at me? Right. So,
Ooh.
like, I think if that were the case, then yes, like that would have been like whatever. But we needed like clarity on that, And
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't like what they did with 11. I think that was kind of cheap. I also don't like how Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor, right?
Yeah.
What did she even do? Like we don't even actually know
Yeah.
if what Kali said happened was true,
Yeah.
and nothing happens. Like Linda Hamilton doesn't come out saying anything, right? They drive across this gate knowing that police are going to be there, and they're like, "Oh no, why are police here?" Well, because you broke in, right?
And like, by the way,
They
I'm a
knew
big
you
like.
were in there.
If you guys can't tell, I love rankings. I think rankings are like the single greatest thing ever invented. Like, honestly, it genuinely might be. And like, so I went to the Stranger Things wiki and just looked at the main characters, threw them all into a doc, and just ranked them 1 through 27.
Yeah.
Dr. K was my least favorite character, but when I heard that Linda Hamilton was playing Dr. K this season, I was like, I mean, okay, we're off the air at this. We're basically off the air at this point.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We got Linda Hamilton in Stranger Things.
Yes.
She's gonna be sick.
And
Like,
she didn't do anything.
then what does she do?
Didn't do
Nothing.
anything.
She does
just-
nothing.
She would like her whole character arc for the show was walking around the corner and like, there's
Wait, hold on,
something in here.
I have long enough hair to just do her hair.
Literally.
Bring me
Yes.
the girl.
Yeah, she was just walking
I
around the
want
corner
the
slowly
girl.
with a gun.
Like-
It was
Are you kidding? Like-
underwhelming.
Yeah, that's my other problem. And also, I just want to give immense praise. If he watches this show, I would cry tears of joy. The best character in the entire show was Henry Creel because
Yeah.
of Jamie Campbell Bower.
Yeah,
That
was a
dude
hell of a
deserves an
performance.
Emmy for the final 4 episodes alone.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
the like fast robotic walk. That's terrifying. That scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone say that now obviously the DC universe is being completely like reimagined. I'm sure we've heard of that at this point. A bunch of people were saying that if Jamie Campbell Bower and Bill Skarsgård, which is it, are not Batman villains, then they're missing out on just easy money. And
Either one of them could be the Joker.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think Skarsgård works better as the Joker. Hear me out here. Jamie Campbell Bowers as Scarecrow.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
that
like
too.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that'd
glad
be
you
awesome.
said that.
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
Beautiful. And then Peter Dinklage as the Penguin. It would be awesome.
No,
No, Colin Farrell.
no, we need. This is a time when we need a vintage throwback. Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
That would
Yeah,
be
dude.
so
Tom
Yeah,
Ham.
that would be legendary. That would be awesome. Imagine Danny DeVito shooting out little bullets out of his umbrella. That would be so sick, bro.
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh.
That would
but
be
like
awesome.
I want to just give my props to Sadie Sink because she was fantastic this entire season. Max, she was great.
She was
Yes.
great the entire show. She's my future wife. Sadie, if you're watching this, just know that.
Well,
And you'll be
I'm
on
glad you said it because my girlfriend will be upset if I said it.
yeah,
Oh
Sadie
man.
Sink, you will be on Benchwarmers too one day. You don't know it, but you will be. Don't worry.
It will be.
Oh yeah.
It will be.
No, I'll get her
Uh
on. Don't worry.
yeah, and
I think she's
I've
a
hit the
Titans
DMs
fan deep down.
many times.
Oh,
yeah. Also, like, shout out Holly Wheeler too. She was great this entire now,
She
I will
had
say
so much screen time, but she
that
was
was
good.
stupid. The amount of screen time she had was so stupid.
It was so much.
But like her actress killed it. Like she was great.
Hmm.
It just sucked that like for half and my girlfriend brought this up to me. I was like, yeah, you're right. It just sucks that literally the three best actors in the show were all in the same trope of Vecna's mind, which was Max, Holly, and Vecna.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh, you're missing out.
who? Who?
Derek, my man.
Oh,
Oh
Derek.
yeah.
Yeah.
Derek
He's
is
the
the
best.
best side character I think they've ever added. Just because like he's just pure comedy. Like he's just like
He
Yeah.
just talks shit. He just talks mad.
I
Yeah.
also did y'all like pick
That
up on
was
the fact like he didn't like pull one of these middle fingers, he did one of these.
he just flipped off Vecna. Like
Not like that one. Uh yeah. But I'm gonna say this, and this may be a secondary hot take for the episode, but it's not a hot take. It shouldn't be a hot take. This you gotta understand what I'm saying here, which I think y'all will. Henry is a better villain than Vecna is.
Yeah.
he's got an actual backstory. And with the briefcase that they opened up at the end right there, that
Yeah.
shows what happened to Henry, they
Yeah.
can do an entire prequel series based around that briefcase.
Which that's the rumor as of right now is what the spinoff
I
is.
think that's where I got that idea from, was TikTok.
Yeah, that's the rumor as of right now.
Yeah.
The
I'd love
two
to see
big
it.
rumors floating are just because Netflix has such a good relationship with not the other kid who plays Henry Creel, but the one who played him in the finale. Netflix, he's in like three other shows with Netflix already, but he's like been like a side character in all of them. So a lot of people
Yeah.
think that the next show is literally going to be like about the Creels, which I think would be awesome. Because again, if I haven't made it clear already, Henry is my favorite character.
I don't hate that
Love
at all.
love me a good villain, and he is the best Netflix villain I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dude, for sure. Ward Cameron, Outer Banks.
Oh yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. Well
I
acted.
we'll get into that maybe another day. I think
Yeah,
I think it's about time to wrap this episode up, at least in my opinion.
I totally agree. Yeah,
We've gone on for far too long about some of these games, and Stranger Things was good, but it's over. It's in the past. It's 2026. We left that in 2025. We've
Good
got
thing.
Peaky Blinders movie coming out. I don't know if any of y'all watched that.
Hey,
I am
Peaky Blinders.
crazy excited for that.
it's gonna be sweet.
It's
Hey,
gonna be
and Mandalorian and Grogu come out. I think at the end.
Forgot, yeah, fall movie. Yeah.
We get Star Wars back.
Yeah, new Star Wars
Oh.
movie. Your hope. Hopefully, they haven't announced a date yet, but they said either late 2026 or early 2027. That'd
I'm
be
so
awesome.
hyped. I want that. I want Dune 3.
Oh yeah.
If y'all haven't watched Dune, watch
Dune.
part 1 and part 2 back to back. If you watch
Yep.
just part 1, you're going to be disappointed.
Hey,
Yeah.
I personally think you should read the books, but
I read the first, like, the Dune.
yeah,
Yeah, I read Dune.
Dune
when
Messiah is
I read Dune when Dune part 1 came out.
yeah.
And yeah, I need to read Dune Messiah so I knows what happened. But
Yeah. And the other thing I'll say, I'm gonna sound like a film nerd when I say this, and actually I'm the opposite of a film nerd. I'm not a huge movie guy, honestly. I don't even have a letterbox to count. But like Into the Spider-Verse, like the finale of that trilogy also I think comes out this year. And
Yeah.
I'm freaking
Finally, yeah.
hyped for that one.
That's
That
gonna
would
be
be
awesome.
Because the
Both of those
first,
movies have been incredible.
They
yeah,
were
I was gonna
so-
say the first movie was great. The second one was incredible.
yeah.
And if they can wrap up the third one in even close to as good as the first two were,
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
Insane
Fantastic.
trilogy, if so.
yeah, honestly, like I need Marvel to make more animated movies now, simply
Dude,
because
I
of how
love them. Yeah.
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 They're really good.
and I didn't expect to like them either because like I was like, oh, weird animation style mixed with
Right.
Marvel and Disney is gonna suck.
Yeah. Turned out, oh my gosh, it's peak. Yeah.
Yeah, shout
It's
out
so
Miles
good.
Morales.
No.
Shout out Miles Morales. Shout out Miles Garrett. Shout out 2025. It is a new year.
And shout
The
out
Benchwarmers
to
are
all
staying.
the Benchwarmers and the Benchwarmers listeners. We
Yes.
So
love
I
you
will
guys.
say, if you're still listening to this, please get a hobby. If you're listening at this point in the episode, please get a hobby.
For real.
For real.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop it here. We love you guys.
No,
All
yeah,
right,
dude,
love
love
y'all.
you
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Happy